There's some blasts for the past. So, lots on the go today. Saw Barry's show last night. It was excellent. Excellent. That's it now. Probably never going to happen again. But the show was odd. It was kind of his story and the history of Watford and things like that. But he also used one or two phone calls that he'd made to this show. So it popped up in it. But there were phone calls from people that we don't hear from anymore. Maggie in Oakwood. She used to phone all the time. Maggie in Oakwood. Used to phone all the time. Zimbabwean, I think. Oh, it was their accent. South African, something like that. She doesn't phone anymore. Mario, who still phones occasionally, but not as often as he did. Habiba. Habiba was in it. She doesn't phone. Who else? There was another two in there, people who don't phone. And it just got me thinking, that's a bit odd. So I guess we can put this out, can we? If you used to phone a lot, and you don't phone anymore, give us a call. Just because it seems odd that you... Sorry, I just thought that. We should have discussed this when we had our meeting, Chris. If you used to call, give us a call now, and see what's going on and stuff, and it'd be nice. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. There's other stuff as well. There's an email from Rob here. Ian, I work for a charity. Interesting. But absolutely hate tonight's show, BBC Children in Need. I can't stand watching minor celebrities laughing at themselves being idiots. My suggestion for a topic is, should I feel guilty for thinking Children in Need is an awful show? Well, now that's interesting, because Children in Need is cack. It's terrible television. Yes, they do a lot of good work and raise a lot of money for, who benefits from the money for... Children in Need, I guess, would probably be the beneficiaries of any funds raised, that's fantastic. I'm not in any way, knocking that. Oh, there's a phone call from someone who hasn't phoned for a long time. Blimey. That's very exciting. But it's rubbish television. Yes, stack loads of money, but do it in an interesting way. Can we do that? Have interesting programmes and funny things, not just... there'll be newsreaders singing. There'll probably be newsreaders dressed up as, the Pussycat Dolls or something. That's probably what they'll do this year. You'll have, the auction experts from Cash in the Attic messing around, like Muppets. The only good thing to come out of Children in Need this year will be the Celebrity Scissorhands, which is, I was kind of late getting into, but it's genius. The rest of it is cack. Now, if, this isn't me, doing aren't I being controversial and slagging off something, is what I truly believe. So, if you're a fan of the Children in Need, the TV show, not the actual concept of children that are in need, 0870 90 90 973, phone up and defend it to me. Tell me why we should watch it, because it's going to be boring. It's going to go on till 3 o'clock in the morning, and Terry Wogan is brilliant. He's one of the best, but it's going to be, let's have a look at how much money we've raised so far. Brilliant. So what? So what? Do it in an interesting... fashion. 0870 90 90 973, and we're having a sling special today. More on that later, but if you're wearing a sling right now, today's show is for you, goddammit. Sean Connery!
Oh, yeah, hello.
Oh, God, it's this idiot.
No, right, I'm not going to bother with that. I just wanted to say...
Yes.
Last night, I was at Brixton Academy,
yes.
Came in a bit late, switched on the telly...
Yeah.
And Barry from the Watford was on, I think it was BBC 3.
BBC 4, I think it may have been.
Oh, BBC 4. Have you seen his teeth?
Yes.
Sid Vicious and Shane McGowan or something like that.
Yes, we saw him do a show last night, and we were very lucky. He came and spoke to us.
Steady on, yeah, go on.
All right, afterwards. And we couldn't stop looking at his teeth.
I mean, if you can afford to be on the TV, surely...
Buttocks? Anyone for buttocks?
Steady on, Barry. Yeah, but, he's an old man, and, he doesn't... I don't think he has that much money, and I don't think BBC 4 pays a fortune, to be honest. What was he doing on there?
I don't know, I was very, very drunk. As soon as I heard his voice, I said, that's Barry from the Watford, and then the guy, the announcer or whatever, was going, yes, and that was Barry from the Watford, and I was like...
Genius. So you were at Brixton Academy, were you?
Yeah, I went to see Rancid.
Oh, really?
They were fantastic.
What's their big hit?
Time Bomb, Fall Back Down.
I've got Fall Back Down here. Hang on a second. Where is it? I've got it on my computer. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, yeah, here we go. This is Rancid, I think, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's Fall Back Down, isn't it, by Rancid?
That was XTC, I believe.
No, this is XTC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Mandy Moore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they can both count, so everyone's happy. Sean Connery, thank you very much for that. John is in East London. Hello, John.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Hey, Ian, I think you was totally wrong about Bon Jovi the other night, mate. I watched them last night, they were wicked.
Whoa, hey, calm down. There's so many words in such a short space of time. Slow down, my friend, slow down. What are you talking about, you muppet?
I thought Bon Jovi held their own the other night. I thought they were probably the best act there, apart from Wolf Mother. Wolf Mother were great.
Okay,
well.
this is the UK Music Hall of Fame thing. It was on TV last night.
Yeah.
And I was there.
Brian Wilson was atrocious, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I thought he was terrible, mate.
Why was he terrible?
Oh, he couldn't hold a note. Everyone was looking at him, like, at their hands when they were lying in their laps and thinking, oh, what's he doing?
The man is a paranoid schizophrenic and a former drug addict. By all reckoning, that man should be dead. The very fact he's still alive...
Really. I don't think he should be dead.
No,
that's a bit strong, Ian.
No, you know what I'm saying, you idiot.
That's a bit strong. Well, I didn't think it was too good, really.
But the thing is, he wrote... The songs he played, God Only Knows and Good Vibrations, two of the greatest pop songs in the world. He's backed up by a fantastic band...
really?
Oh, that band is incredible, man! For God's sake!
I thought they were a bit poor. I thought I seen them down a pub a couple of Sundays ago.
Oh, you think Bon Jovi was better than?
Seriously, I did think they held their own. I thought they were really good. I think they should have opened up with a rock number, not a acoustic.
Acoustic version of Living on a Prayer?
Yeah, they should have rocked out with that.
John Bon Jovi, when he was accepting his award, he couldn't speak.
What do you mean he couldn't speak? Richie couldn't.
So, on behalf of Bon Jovi fans, I'm not saying he did, but he sounded like he had false teeth in. Now, I'm not saying he did. I think you can get sued for saying someone's got false teeth when they haven't. But he said he had that kind of sort of just a bit. My name's John Bon Jovi. Thanks very much.
I thought he said. I thought they sounded wicked. His guitar playing was cool.
What was he? What was Oh no! First of all. What was Joe Satriani wearing? Is that his name?
No, Joe Satriani is my favourite guitarist, but it's Richie Sambora.
Richie Sambora, okay. What was Richie Sambora wearing? And his guitar playing was atrocious. When he was playing that double-headed guitar, it was awful. And what's that thing he got? Wow, wow, wow.
That's the voice box.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
But you can do that without...
Wow.
But I can do that noise without a piece of equipment shoved in my gob. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, come on, you must have enjoyed, what was it? What was the last song they done? They're like Didgeridoo. Oh, mate, It's My Life was cool. That was cool. Why'd you...
It's a good drone, isn't it? It's me doing that. It's a drone. Doing that with my mouth. It's good. I haven't done that for a long time. Not since Mystery Voices. Remember that? Mystery Londoners, whatever they were called. Right. They were rubbish. The Wolf Band were rubbish.
Wolf Mother weren't rubbish. They were great.
What did that bloke have on his head?
That was wicked. Come on, that was a dude haircut, man.
They were rubbish. James Brown was rubbish.
No, I think James Brown was definitely rubbish. I thought Prince was going to sing.
Apparently, I didn't see it, but apparently there was a shot of me.
I didn't see that.
Well, it was only for like a second, but there was a shot of me, because I had like 3 texts from people saying, I've just seen you on the telly. I got all excited and thought, maybe there's a show I did.
Who was you sitting near?
What?
Who was you sitting near?
Who was I sitting near?
Yeah, who was you near?
What do you mean, who was I near?
Well, yeah, what part of the stage was you near?
I was, how is me telling you that going to make things easier?
Well, because they kept showing...
Yes.
They kept showing John Bon Jovi's
I wasn't near there. I wasn't near there.
They kept showing Tony Iommi.
Yeah, I was near him. I was right near him.
Was ya?
Yeah.
Oh, it was very, very likely he was on telly then, mate.
There you go, you see. Well done. Time now to get the latest. We'll start the show and you'll all be able to join in soon. It won't be completely exclusive. After we've had the travel news from Alan Joyce, isn't it?
Well, long delays on the M3 Wireless Show.
Okay, so every day this week we've talked about music. That's odd, isn't it? That's odd. You think we're like Radio 1. Have you heard Radio 1 recently? Oh, I heard a lot of it last week. 'Cause we were out of range of LBC, and there was lots of sitting in cars and stuff, and I was being driven by young people. They like that station for some reason. I don't know why, because it's awful. It was awful. Oh, God almighty.
For the kids.
It is for the kids, but the people that are presenting it are like in their 40s, aren't they? Chris Moores has got to be in his 40s. Or I didn't hear much of him. Awful. Joe Wiley, who I used to like, and I think is sexy. She's got to be nearly 50, hasn't she? Edith, who's nice. I used to know Edith. She's very nice, but what was it? It was her sucking up to Jude Law. It was her sucking up to Jude Law. And it was just like, jeez, really? And then playing... There was maybe one song out of every 6. You go, that's all right. That's all right. But it was just, oh, God almighty. Do you ever listen to it, Chris?
No.
Okay, well, that's just done us out of any potential work we may get there, I've just realised. Can we dump that last 3 minutes of radio? You never know, do you? You never know. Oh well, that's another bridge I've burnt and destroyed. So, okay, Children in Need. Are you going to be watching it? I know, it's an easy target. I'm not attacking it. I'm attacking it because it's awful television. Not because of what it does and what it aims to do, but just because as a TV show, it is bobbins, and people get tickets to go and sit in the audience. What? Why would you... Oh, I've got us tickets. We're going out tonight. Oh, brilliant. Where are we going? Yeah, going to go and sit in Children in Need for 8 hours. What? Yeah, we're going to go and sit in Children in Need. And someone sent me an email. The newsreaders are doing a Bond tribute. Oh, it's so poor. It's so bad. I want to swear. The only way I can express my disdain for this programme is by using swear words, but... we can't do that. Ronnie is in Eltham. Hello, Ronnie.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Do you know what? I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I've got a bit of stuff to do tomorrow morning, tomorrow lunchtime and afternoon, but then from sort of mid-afternoon onwards, I'm a free man.
Oh, watch some football then.
Football?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing Gears of War on the Xbox.
Oh, yeah, that's even better.
Yeah.
Good? How far you got?
I don't know. I only got it today. Someone very kindly sent it to me. I must send them an email saying thank you, otherwise I won't get sent any more games. So I shall be having a session on that tomorrow evening.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus indeed. Jesus Christ, yes.
Ian,
yes.
How can you say that Children in Need, the TV show's rubbish when you watch that Celebrity Scissorhands?
Oh!
I read up yesterday about it.
Oh, that was you, was it?
Yeah, it's abysmal.
Well, Celebrity Scissorhands is good, and I don't know why it's good, because it's everything I hate, but there's something hypnotic about it that makes it fantastic. But so that's genius, and you know it is, Ronnie. Don't be afraid to admit it. But the actual... have you ever sat through... For some reason, last year, I was around someone's flat, and for some reason we were talking, and Children in Need was on in the background. And it just got worse and worse and worse. G4 came on and sang a Queen song. I remember G4 singing, and these bad sketches with people that shouldn't be doing comedy. It was awful. Why don't they get Gervais to do like a little 5-minute special? Why don't they get Vic and Bob to do something? Why don't they get...
They do, don't they?
Well, I don't know, do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Little Britain do special things.
Well, yeah, Little Britain isn't funny. We all know that.
Oh, come on.
The half of an episode I saw was awful.
No.
I want that one. Yeah, no. Yeah. Actually, I'm in a wheelchair, but I can walk, really. That's the joke. You see, we do it every week. But I can walk. I know. I want that one.
Oh, you got to follow it.
It's bobbins. Ronnie, I'm beginning to question your entire view on the world.
On the world, I've got a quality view on the world. Live each day as it comes, but you got to watch comedy. Okay,
good lad. There's a philosophy for you, ladies and gentlemen. Bear that over the weekend, and the world will be a better place. Cheryl is in Spain.
Hello.
Hey, Cheryl. How's Spain?
It's sunny at the moment, but it was raining.
Okay, it was...
But it's just so nice to hear your voice again.
What?
Well, we've lost you.
What do you mean?
A couple of weeks ago, I phoned up and spoke to you and said how much we enjoyed OBC.
Yes, I remember.
And since then, you've shifted satellites. So this is really a cry from the heart, because it's terrible. We can't sleep at night. Peter, my husband, suffers from tinnitus.
Yes.
And so we have to have a white noise of some sort.
Yes.
So So we always have LBC on. I mean, we listen to it during the day and enjoy it.
Really? Does having some sort of noise ease the effects of the pain of tinnitus?
It detracts.
Isn't that interesting? I didn't know that.
But anyway,
Yes.
now you've moved.
I heard about this. It's basically what Joe was saying. I read about this on the internet. Is that we now transmit via different satellites. So there are various parts of Europe that can no longer pick us up.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it. Well,
I just wondered. I was talking to Chris, and I have spoken to a couple of the men in your technical department who were very nice.
They're so boring, though, those guys.
Well, they couldn't help me. And I just wondered if I'm on the Costa Blanca.
Yes.
And I wondered if anybody else was listening on the Costa Blanca, if they were picking you up on a different number.
Okay, well, if anybody is listening... So how do you can't pick us up on 97.3, though, can you?
No. Well, I hear Steve Allen, if I put this radio on for 6 o'clock in the morning, but he just goes...
Well, that's all he does now. He's changed his act, and that he stopped bitching about Charlotte Church and Jay Goody, and he's just started making noises. Even I'm listening to him now. It's genius. It's art.
Oh, well, we get him if we're very lucky and if there's a clear night for 10 minutes. But that's all. So this is the first time I've heard you for 3 weeks or a month.
Well, okay. Now there are a few ways around this. Let me explain. The first thing you could do is do you have the internet?
Not very well. We're not very good on the computer. We don't have broadband.
Okay.
We could listen to it then.
Is Spain a little bit behind in the technology terms?
No, I don't think so. I just think we haven't got any money personally.
Okay, right, that's fair enough. Well, it's okay. So you can't listen online then?
No.
You could download the podcasts still. It would take a while with dial-up, but you could still do that. And then listen to them on the computer, or listen to them on a generic MP3 player. Or you can stay on the phone for the rest of the afternoon and just listen, and we'll pay for the call.
I was thinking, well, I'd love to, and I would, but we're going out in a little while. And then that doesn't really cover the evenings in Clive Bull and the nights and...
No, Cheryl, I'm really sorry. There is nothing I can do, but if anyone is listening in Spain and is doing it in a different manner, if you could give us a call, 0870 90 90 973, whatever the code is for England before that, I don't know, and we'll sort it out. But
if you would, you'll have to let me know if you would be kind enough, please, because of course I'm not listening.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Can we give you a call next week and just we'll let you know if we've got any more information.
Yes.
And we'll just see how you are and stuff.
Oh, I'd love to. Well, I could just listen to the show, couldn't I?
Okay. Well, how about next Monday? Are you free Monday?
I am, but I'm on a different telephone number, so perhaps I can give it to Chris.
Go and give it to Chris.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a call Monday, and you can listen to the whole show.
And it's ever so nice to hear you.
It's very nice to hear you too.
Good. I'll speak to you Monday.
Take care, Cheryl. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Chris, you take her number and do the with Betty Boo. Yes, it's all technical. I don't quite know. I don't know. Kelvin.
How you doing, Ian?
Yeah, I'm good.
I tuned into that music awards last night.
Yes.
Heard you talking about it the other day.
Yes.
Obviously phoned up the other day and agreed with you about James Brown, so I thought I'd tune in and watch it.
Yep.
Actually missed James Brown.
Yeah, good.
Did see Brian Wilson, though.
He was good, wasn't he?
I've got to agree with that other caller you had. He was useless.
What do you mean he was useless? He's 64 years old, for God's sake. He's deaf. He's deaf in one ear. He's suffered loads of mental breakdowns. He stayed in bed for 3 years in the 70s because he was scared to get up. No, right, you're going. I'm cutting you off. Right, he's gone. I'm not having God dissed like that. No, the man's mentally ill, yet he's still able to pull it together and perform fantastically. The band was superb. He's superb. No. I have tears in my eyes every time I see that man play. Because he is God, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, okay. 0870 9090973 is the telephone number. Ian at lbc.co.uk. Stop sending me filth as well. I've had some filth sent in. If you just tuned in, I'll do a little recap after we've had some of this.
Are you disappointed?
Okay, so what are we talking about so far? Well, we've returned to a conversation we had the other day because you can all share in it now if you saw the UK Music Hall of Fame, that being that Brian Wilson is God, Bon Jovi and James Brown were cack. And apparently there was a shot of me. I was applauding as the drummer from Queen went on stage. That's right. I don't think I actually did applaud him when he went on stage. They may have taken that from another thing. And no one has called in yet to say, yes, Ian, I shall be switching off the wireless, I shall be ordering a pizza, and I shall be watching Children in Need this evening because it's a fantastic show. If you genuinely think that, 0870 9090 973.
This is Ian Lee, ladies and gentlemen. This surely is... Can't get any worse, can it?
Oh, here we go. This is an email from a lunatic. Louise. Dear Ian, how disappointed I was with you the other day for saying that women in furs are sexy. Well, this is what I said the other day. This is a couple of days ago. That women... Listen, I'm a vegetarian. Very animal rights. Don't condone furs. Everyone ignored me saying that sentence, which I said several times. Do not condone the fur trade. But there is something instinctive in me that finds a woman in furs sexy. If you find that sexy, then keep it to yourself. Do not broadcast it, because in doing that, you are essentially approving of the barbaric fur industry. Right, okay. So, well, I'm not going to keep my views to myself, and I'm not approving the industry. You are a supporter of animal rights and vegetarians, so you should know better. Nick Ferrari's view on fur was disgusting. I emailed him too. I never got a reply. Well, there's a surprise. Why should he reply to a lunatic like you? But it was to show him the fur video below, so he could realise what he said was wrong. I think everyone should see the videos, particularly Nick Ferrari, and why are you... Louise, you're insane. Why are you emailing me? Because Nick didn't reply to an email of yours. What's that got to do with me? As for you, I'm sure you don't approve of it, but please don't make light of it in the future. It's a very serious subject. And then, look, there's a link to some video of fur, a link to a video with Stella McCartney, a link to... Louise, get lost. You're a stupid, stupid woman who did not hear a word that I said, and are responding from a completely emotional point of view that is nonsensical and is no way connected with anything that was broadcast on this show. I'm going to delete that. Where's the delete button? Gone. Go away. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Fariba!
Oh my God!
Oh, I don't believe it!
Yeah, and hello, Chris, and hello,
Oliva.
Oh.
Oliva.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good, very good.
I'm sorry about all this thing, the tears and trauma you go through. This is the media. I'm sorry, first of all, I rang yesterday. I couldn't come to you. I mean, first of all, you had the gentleman, the birdie man, and the budgie man. Was lovely, great. Yesterday, I got home actually about 4:45 or 4. Yes. I did record some of it. And what I'm saying is, yes, I did mention to Chris that the media do make you and break you. Thanks God. And please, I don't know how far you want to go with this job. It's good luck to you, and from bottom of my heart and everything. But I am your friend, etc. But these people are judging, slagging off as a word said, etc. But back to today, lottery. I know. Again, you and myself and many thousand million people like us not playing, not believing in it. But as we all get through the money situation, we need the freedom from the money, finance. We need some kind of, and everything is expensive, tax, etc.
Fariba, can I stop you for a second?
Yes, dear.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Well, lottery.
The lottery?
Yes, dear.
Okay, get this. My team, who I have a lot of respect, I respect the people behind the glass. Helen behind the glass and Agent Chris, I respect them. All I did, until they told me 5 minutes ago, they've both bought tickets for tonight's Euro lottery. Now, the odds, this is true, this is on the news today, the odds of them winning the Euro lottery tonight, the chances are that it's more likely they're going to die before 6 o'clock tonight than it is they're going to win the thing.
Absolutely, but dear Ian and Chris and everybody else, first of all, it is for publicity. It may go even for 150 million.
Yes.
We know few people won, and they went to Spain,
yes.
they moved to Spain, etc.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Now, I am playing British Lottery. I had an astrologer, this and that, but I lost the ticket. I normally win 3-4 numbers, but please, you need the luckiest of the, you need the most, you have to be the luckiest of the luck. You need the luck of the word, super luck you need. And the odds are too high, dear Ian. But what I'm saying is, please, declut your house. I know you don't like this thing. I know the media, all this advertising, LBC looking for young people, because all these ads going on, and it's brain, it's just too much. That's why many people are working. They are young gentlemen, ladies, etc. But when you get on, meditate 5 minutes, even once a week. I got some number. I cannot tell you, because the secrecy is everywhere, from the government to media, everywhere, to our media. Everybody have their secret. I cannot give you, but I am playing some number to do with you and Chris, and I swear to mighty God, in my clean conscience, because because I'm spiritual in some way. I mean, I believe in God and in moderation and nothing bad. And when I win, I help charity, etc. Although my chance is next to nothing, as we all know that. But I do play British lottery, Irish lottery sometimes. My friend play for me in America through the internet, etc. But yes, just think about those hours. I already chosen 6 number for you and Chris. I know you will laugh at it and people come slag me off, but doesn't matter. I am doing for 8 weeks, Wednesday and Saturday, and European lottery I already got 4 tickets. When family friend we get together, we used to play £20, and which company used to play millions. But I just play normally £2 a week. So I'm sorry to keep you, and that's so really, and wish everybody luck. Okay. I better go, dear Ian, okay? Okay. Good luck to everybody.
The luckiest of the luck, super luck, to each and every one of you. Has she got Freeba? Have you gone? I think she's gone. It's London Elvis.
I'd like to reiterate what Freeba said. I think it's wise words. And my brain hurts and I'm going to cry in a minute.
Yes, I've got a little bit of blood is coming out of my left ear.
Yeah. And it's a slow, painful death, and I don't deserve it.
She's a lovely, lovely lady, but what?
And whatever she's on, I think Michael Jackson needed some of that.
Yes, yeah, I've been reading about this Michael Jackson thing, and apparently, in fact, I spoke to someone last night who was there, some guy who works for MTV, and he was there, and he said that Jackson was getting booed.
Yeah.
He was getting shouted at and booed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because some fans paid about 200 quid to get in, and expect him to do Thriller, and it was anything but. But yeah, I did have a topical conversation. I think I remember it now.
Okay, way you go, London
Children
Elvis.
in need. I kind of get excited with children for one reason, because it always means that my birthday's around the corner.
Oh, well, there you go. That's not bad. That's good.
And that's the only reason. And I think that if we were to try and tally up a few of the problems that we've spoken about so far, we might be able to raise some money and make it more exciting.
Yeah.
For example, if we sort of said on Children in Need, if in the next hour we raise 2 million quid, then Michael Jackson won't perform for 6 months.
Now, they're saying that Michael Jackson is never going to perform again. That's it now. He's over.
Hallelujah, there is a God.
They sing hosannas. No more Jackson.
Woo! Jamon! But,
what?
Sorry.
Yes, but there's nothing. Surely nothing can make the concept of Children in Need good, because it's just people standing there saying, "Give us your money." Here's some people doing comedy that shouldn't be. Here's an odd pairing of a singer and a fat man singing, and it's going to be rubbish. Here's someone you vaguely here's the cast of EastEnders dressed up as characters from Doctor Who or something. It's just nonsense.
It's absolute nonsense, and about that fur protester woman, I actually had a blog up on my MySpace about that a little while back.
Yes.
And I think the fur protesters are very hypocritical, and I don't have any time for them, to be honest.
Okay,
I'm a vegetarian.
But do you find... I'm a vegetarian, and I'm very animal rights. You know, if there's... I'm kind of anti-vivisection and things like that.
Absolutely.
Which is, you know, in itself is kind of controversial. But... I can't deny the fact that a woman in a fur coat looks sexy. Now, I'm not saying that fur is good and that we should breed mink or anything like that, but I can't deny the fact that I find it looks sexy.
Absolutely. It's like saying that you liked Hitler's moustache, but doesn't mean you agreed with it.
It doesn't mean I'm a Nazi. Excellent, and I do like Hitler's moustache. It's an Oliver Hardy moustache. Hitler stole it from Oliver Hardy, and now no one can wear that moustache again. Didn't steal it from him. Cut it off his face and stick it on, thinking it'll make him funny. He copied. You know, you're watching Laurel and Hardy thinking, I want a moustache like that, like the fat guy there. Can we do that before I try and take over the world? 0870 90 90 973. We're zipping through it today, aren't we? We're covering all kinds of stuff. Steve is in Bolton.
Oh.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, I remember once where I was going down, it was like New Year's Eve or something.
What?
What?
Yes?
Yes.
New Year's Eve, you're going down?
I was walking down the road,
Right.
and there was this girl with a fur coat on,
Right.
and she just, like, flashed,
Oh, yeah.
and she had nothing on.
Good lads.
And we all followed her.
And then what happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Bit of an anticlimax, but still, that's nice of her, wasn't it? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, sir.
Good lad. Was that it?
No.
Oh, well, God, Steve. Well, what? Talk to me then. Tell me what you want to say.
I forgot.
So was it anything to do with the weather?
Oh, right, yeah.
Thank God that Chris has, for the first time in 6 months, Chris has typed up on the screen what it is you want to talk about, so I've got a vague idea.
Right.
Thank you, Chris.
Sorry,
Well done.
It is the weather.
Yes, go on, Steve.
Right. It's nice and bright at the moment.
Weather girls.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, I'm really... Do you want to talk about weather girls?
Weather girls, weather boys, I don't know.
Steve, I'm going to cut you off now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. What happened there? Don't get another one up now. Well, get one up for afters, but I will fill the time by going, Odd show. You can tell it's a Friday. Look how dark it is out there. I love it. This is the best time of year, because it's not the bitterly cold, like February, which is just horribly cold, and it's painful. So it's kind of just dark, and it's cold. I'm going to have a fire tomorrow night. I've got a stack load of coal. Coal must last forever because it's under the ground for millions of years, isn't it? So I've got like a big a bin. Oh, hang on a second. I don't need to talk. I can do this. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Now, come on and sing with me. Hey, little hand, where you like me an egg for my tea.
Good lad. He was on Clive's show last night, and he saved you, London, from a boring story about coal. So... some of you may not like the Hen Man, but he's done you a favour, so that's good. 0870 9090 973. Time now, though, to get the latest on the roads and the trains from the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre and Alan Joyce.
And we still have those problems on the show.
So I was watching this morning. I haven't seen This Morning for years. And I said to Chris, I was watching This Morning. He went, oh, yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's like, what? He said, what? You're a big fan of it, are you, Chris? You like Pip and Fern, do you?
No.
You shut
Rubbish.
up. In the canteen, you were saying it was brilliant.
I forgot what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about something else.
I was talking about This Morning, and because I started the sentence with, I saw This Morning today, and you went, oh yeah, I love it, it's brilliant.
I thought you said Jeremy Kyle.
Now, that is brilliant. That is genius. But, so I was watching, I got really cheery, I'm sorry, and they said, right, coming up, it's a feature on sex for the over 60s. I thought, this would be a laugh. So I watched it, and they had these two old people, in their 60s, a bit fat as well, it was irrelevant, but they were. And they were going, and Philip's going, so you enjoy doing it? And the woman's going, yeah, I love it, can't get enough. Goes to the fella, you like doing it with her? Yeah, we love it, we like doing it. We like doing it, we're old and we like doing it. Right, which is funny, it's funny in itself. But then they had a little film of a bed in the This Morning studio with the old people in their pyjamas, like demonstrating different sexual positions. So this has got to be on YouTube somewhere. I'm going to have a look on YouTube during the news at 4, because it must be there. So they had the woman, and they're all in like their pyjamas, and she's lying on the bed, and she's got a bad back. So they're saying that she's got a pillow under her back for support of her back. And then they got the old fella on top in the position for sex. But he's making the movements as well. He's sort of, and it's, oh God! I didn't see any of the other positions because I was saved by a phone call in the other room. So if you saw This Morning, can you describe, bearing in mind the time of day it is, although they were doing it at 11 o'clock this morning, the positions that elderly people were doing it. It was the funniest thing. In fact, do you know what? I've Sky Plussed it. I've actually Sky Plussed it because I was recording it because I was looking out for someone who was going to be on the telly. So I've got it on my Sky Plus to watch when I get home this evening. And I should give you a full report, but we'll check the YouTube and see if it's on there. Yeah, that exactly. That's the evening. That's tonight.
You're going to watch it again?
Well, I'm going to see all the positions. Just in case I ever have to have sex with an old woman, I'll know what position's good. It's nice she had a pillow under her back because she's got a bad back. Tracy, you didn't see This Morning today, did you?
No, I was at work, Ian.
All right, don't rub it in. I'm at work now.
Yeah, I know, but I took offence. The man called up after I called you about your jeans and said I was some snob driving a 4x4.
Well, hang on. What was this?
Do you remember I called you about asking whether you wore the same jeans?
Yeah.
all week?
Do you know what I had?
That man had a right go about me, saying that I'd probably dump a couple of bottles in a bottle bank a week and drive a 4x4.
Do you know what I had a dream about? I had a dream about you last night.
No, you don't even know what I look like.
No, I don't. No, not at all. But I had a dream. I was wearing this. This is absolutely true. I was wearing the same jeans again, and you came up to me and said, you're wearing those jeans again," and you made a big thing about me wearing the same jeans. Isn't that freaky? Stop invading my dreams, woman. It's nothing to do with you. All right, I'll live my life how I want.
Some munter as well.
You sound like you could be.
I'm not, you cheeky devil. My husband phoned and told you that he thinks I look like Terry Hatcher.
Oh yeah, well, husbands,
I know,
trick themselves into thinking their ugly partners are attractive to justify how they've wasted their lives.
I was calling about. I saw the Celebrity Scissorhands.
Oh, I didn't see last. I didn't see last night. Was last night the final? Or is the final tonight?
Well, I don't, because I saw it about 8, I don't know, some sort of early evening time, so I'm not sure if it was a repeat or whether it was the last one. But Steve Strange is unbelievable. He cut this fat blonde woman's hair and he sort of chopped all bits out of it, then had a fit and went away in tears.
Oh, really?
It was he was having a fit and he was sort of getting very emotional in the glass room. And
he's a very odd gentleman.
The very strange hairdresser I don't know who he is, the one with the low cut sort of top, I don't know who, the one who's running it.
Yes.
He had to correct this hair and it just got shorter and shorter.
You've got to think, why would anyone go in there and get their hair cut by those fruitcakes?
That was exactly what I was thinking. I wouldn't let anyone touch it.
Did you see the twins, the freaky twins?
No, I didn't. I saw, who else? I saw Otis, but it's spelled Ortis.
Oh, O-R-T-I-S?
Yes.
But it's pronounced Otis?
Yes.
Idiot. I quite liked him, actually. I thought he was all right. I thought he came across quite well.
Yes, no, he did come across quite well, but...
Darren Day was a little bit grumpy.
He was a bit plump, wasn't he?
Do you know what? We had Darren Day on a show I did years ago, and he used to be an impressionist. That's how he started. So I had a bet with the producer that every impression I got him to do, I would get a quid. I ended up with 16 quid. I just kept saying to Darren, how would Frank Bruno react to this? I don't really know, Harry. And he would just go in and do it. That wasn't a bad Frank Bruno impression, was it?
That was very good.
It wasn't bad, actually. And you'd say, so Darren, speaking about the news, what do you think about, what would Basil Fawlty say? Well! And he'd just go in and do it. But he was an odd gentleman, but...
He was yeah, I wasn't sure, but it was quite addictive, actually.
It is, isn't it? Because I watched...
You had to watch it, it was almost like voyeurism, you had to watch it.
The one I saw was about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, probably. And it was just, I could have stayed up all night watching that. It was just, nothing happened, but it was a really interesting nothing. If that makes sense.
No, but it was also so embarrassing. I mean, this girl, and then her mum had said cut her hair short, and she was having a massage, and she said, "Oh no, cut her hair short." But there is a phrase which someone told me, which is "you can't polish a something," and you're not going to make it look good, are you?
A turd, I think, is the phrase, isn't it? Yes.
It is, but I don't use that sort of language.
No, I don't like that word. It's a horrible word, isn't it? It actually makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and of course, someone like me driving a 4x4 and dumping my bottles in the bottle bank.
What do you drive, out of interest?
I drive a Cooper S, and the funny thing is, I'm just picking my son up from school.
Hey, guess what? I changed the light bulb on my headlamp today.
But how did you? That's very practical of you.
It is very practical. It took me 25 minutes yesterday to work out how to do it, and I looked at the headlamp, I studied it, I analysed it, and I worked out how to do it, and then today I bought the bulb and put it in. It took me 3 minutes.
And imagine how much you'd have had to pay someone to do that.
30 quid. Or something, I'm guess making it up.
Probably a lot more.
Tracy, thanks very much for that. Nice to talk to you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Galliard Homes announced Canary...
So the other day I was saying that women in fur is sexy. And then a little while, 20 minutes ago, we had an email from Louise, who's having a go at me. She sent another email. Louise, stop being a coward and call in, OK? This is the last email of yours I'm going to read out. Or even read, OK? So don't send me another email. We'll not look at it. Call in. Unless you're a bottler, which I know you are. Dear Ian... There was no need to that nasty reply. I sent you a polite email. Well, you didn't. It was full of little digs and knocks. I quite liked you up till that point. Oh, well. I wasn't having a go at you about Nick Ferrari. I was asking if you could give him a nudge to watch the video link I sent you. What world does this woman live in? I've met Nick Ferris once. Why Would he listen to me if I said, oh, by the way, Nick, you know that email you got that you probably didn't read about Ferg? Have a little look at the link. Go on, have a look at... What crazy world do you live in? I am not insane. I am an intelligent, wrong, compassionate person who gets sickened by cruelty in any form, be it to a person or animal. I apologise if you took it the wrong way. I was just trying to make a point of how to educate listeners on the reality of the fur industry. Get real, woman. Jesus. Are you really that stupid, Louise? Don't send me an email, because when I see your email address coming up, I'm going to delete it, and then after the show I'm going to block her email address. I don't want thick people like that writing to me. Phone in, but don't send me that nonsense. Ollie.
Lee. Ian, I should say.
That's quite all right, Ollie. No problem. Yes, hello.
Well, actually, I'm wondering if you're going to diss me or agree with me. I'm phoning up with regards to traffic wardens.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I'm having enough.
You're having enough?
Having enough of traffic wardens giving me parking tickets.
Don't park illegally.
I'm not, mate.
You must be.
I'm delivering items to shops and schools and so on.
Well, then you've got to find somewhere that you can park. You can't just pull up and stop there and, of course you're going to get tickets.
Well, no, not if you've got 20 minutes leeway for delivering me.
If it's a loading bay, then yes. Are you getting tickets in a loading bay?
Well, yeah, I have received a ticket in a loading bay.
You've received a ticket in a loading bay. That one ticket is very naughty, and you should dispute that. Are you... put your hand on your heart and swear on your mother's life, are you parking illegally, even if it's only for 30 seconds?
No.
I don't believe you.
Oh, no, seriously.
So, okay, so tell me where all these parking tickets are from.
Well, basically, yellow lines, when you park on a yellow line as a delivery driver, you've got 20 minutes for delivery, right?
Well, I don't know if that's the rule or not, but I would take your word that that's the rule.
No, that is the rule.
Okay.
But what the traffic wardens actually say, if they don't see you in a period of 3 to 4 minutes
yes.
at your vehicle,
yes.
you will receive a parking ticket.
Okay. You can't put a little sign up on your window saying delivering.
They ignore that because I've already got that.
Okay.
All I'm saying is,
yes.
if I get a parking ticket and I contest it, and basically I win the case. Yes. Right. But the parking warden should actually pay the ticket.
Well, that's nonsense, isn't it? It was a good argument up until those last 3 or 4 words. 0870 9090 973.
Let's nuke 'em while we can.
Okay, there we go. The phones are busy, so I'm not going to give out the phone number just now. What has happened so far? Children in Need is rubbish, we know that. Not dissing the charity, because I know that some idiot will say, oh, well, you don't want to help kids that are ill. Of course I do. Not saying that for 1 second, I'm just saying the programme itself is dull, tedious, and awful. We're having an argument about fur again, can you believe that? Wow, there was something else. Oh, the old people having sex. Let me have a look on I meant to look on the YouTube. I totally forgot to do that. We'll see if that's on there. I don't know if people would put This Morning on YouTube. Would they do that? It is the greatest thing in the world. Let's have a quick look. Hang on. This morning. Let's see what comes up. McFly on This Morning. The theme to This Morning. McFly. This Morning, sex. Let's put that in. Although I may regret that when a whole... George Bush. Oh, no. No, that's not going to happen. Dave is in Coulsdon. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Hello.
Tonight, of course, is a very big night for me and my family. We're all going to be sat on the sofa with our feet up, with the tinnies, nice and chilled, watching Children in Need. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a great night. We're going to laugh at all the people that are giving their time freely to entertain us. There's some good talent on tonight. There's some exciting excerpts from shows like The Sound of Music. The new girl, Connie, that's won that programme, the talent show. I mean, it's going to be a great evening. And, we're going to have a great time watching it.
They don't all do it for free,
Well, they might not all do it for free, but at least they're making an effort. They are making an effort. They are putting themselves in front of an audience and trying to entertain us.
Yes, they're putting themselves in front of an audience. Some of them are getting paid for it, some of them aren't. But they're putting themselves in front of an audience because it looks good for them.
Well, listen, no doubt, by actually, having their night on TV, they're going to get, some very good,
Come on, Dave.
They are going to get a kickback off it.
It's an advert. It's an advert. Of course, it's an advert. Everyone knows that.
It's a nice advertising.
There'll be bands on there singing their new single. There'll be people doing their shows and stuff. But I don't.
The thing that you're missing is that by saying that the show is rubbish, you could influence people not to watch it.
Dave, I'm going to stop you there.
Dad, you tell him.
Whoever that is, tell them to shut up. That is nonsense, Dave. People will watch the show or not watch the show, regardless of what I say. If you think I have any influence over that, then you are a fool. Now, yes, you are. Now, what I want to know is, what bit, you said it's going to be exciting. What bit's going to be exciting? The Sound of Music? Is that exciting?
Well, for God's sake, it's Andrew Lloyd Webber's show. Yeah. It's just opened up to record reviews.
Wow. Okay, right. But that's going to be exciting, is it? Seeing a bit of that. That's going to excite you. I'm just asking, will that excite you?
Well, tell me, what sort of things...
No, I'm asking you a question, Dave. That's going to excite you, is it?
Of course it is.
Brilliant. Well, that's
going
great.
To live theatre.
Well, that's...
I love
hang on, sorry. But you're watching a TV programme, I don't...
Yeah.
Not the same as live theatre,
We're getting a taste of what is in the show.
But it's not the same as live theatre, it's completely different, so that's...
It's not the same, but it gives you a taste.
No,
it shows you...
It shows you a song, yes, that you've probably heard before, I'm guessing, have you?
Well, there's other acts on as well, throughout the night.
What other acts are on? The newsreader's doing a James Bond spoof.
Okay, the Sugar Babes are on.
Nice. That's quite good, I'll take that bit.
Richard Fleischman from Corrie, he's excellent singer.
Right, but do you not? To me, this is just me, and I'm not. It's great you're going to have a good entertainment watching a TV show when you could be taking your kids out to see a show. But it's great that you're going to watch a TV show. That's fine. But to me, the goth kid from Coronation Street, the cast of The Sound of Music, and newsreaders doing a Bond spoof. Sounds like a living hell, Dave. The dullest, most uninspired, unentertaining, bland variety performance you could ever wish to miss.
Yes, but just one moment. What you have got to take into account is, okay, it's cheesy. Some of it can be cheesy.
He speaks weird, this guy. You speak weird, Dave.
No, I don't.
You do speak weird.
No, I don't. I'm just saying how it is.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is that. I know that you're not knocking the charity part of it. I understand you saying that, and that's fine.
Thank you. I'm glad it's fine.
But what I am saying is that, it gives an opportunity for people to make a contribution to a show which will hopefully get people to phone in and, they will make a big difference to the charities that are involved.
But
and that's important.
What, the charity?
Yeah, of course.
Have you been listening?
Yes, I know you said you weren't...
Well, then why have you highlighted the charity aspect of it again? Why have you highlighted that when I said that's obviously...
Because they go hand in hand. But you can't have one without the other.
Well, you can. You can have charity without having a really boring 8 hours of television on BBC, which I pay a TV licence for. I don't pay a TV licence to watch a load of old cack like that. I pay it, when I do pay it, to watch innovative, exciting programmes that can only be broadcast on a channel that is funded that way. That you can't. Let me finish.
Okay.
That you can't get on commercial television. Now, you could have 8 hours of cack on ITV because it's commercially funded. You shouldn't be having that on something that's funded by the public.
Okay. What I was going to say was...
God, this is like pulling teeth, for
No,
God's
it's not
sakes.
like pulling teeth at all.
Come on, Dave, come on. Say something.
I am saying to you, right, that this is a very important night. A very important night because purely of the charity aspect.
Right, Dave, listen, shut up. You're talking nonsense. We're going round in circles. You are not listening to what I'm saying. It's brilliant that... Now, listen to this. This is the last time I'm going to say this to you. No, you can't.
Can I ask you one question?
No, you can't, Dave. Listen to this. It is brilliant that they make a load of money for charity. That, of course, is great. Who wouldn't want to help sick kids and children in need? Only an idiot wouldn't. But... put that to one side. It is going to be 8 hours of the most tedious television ever. That's the bit you need to focus on, David.
Okay, I hear exactly what you're saying.
Do you?
Yes, I do. However...
Well, respond to it then.
Okay, I've watched on your website, on your Iain Lee website, I've watched some of your TV clips, and I've got to tell you,
right.
they're not clever. And they're not informative, and they're not entertaining.
What is that? What has that... David, I'm listening to your phone call. It's not informative, it's not clever, it's not entertaining. What's that got to do with us talking about children in need? My TV career, whether you like it or you hate it, the very fact you went to my website and chose to look at it makes you more of an idiot if you don't like it. What has that got to do with children in need?
I'm trying to tell you that one man's pleasure is another man's poison. And that you've got...
What does that mean? You're speaking in riddles and cliches, Dave. Come on, talk sense. Talk sense for 1 second. Whether you like the 11 o'clock show or not, whether you liked Rise or not, whether you liked Thumb Bandits or not, is irrelevant in the discussion about children in need. Focus, man. Come on.
I am saying to you, to you right now, that just because you don't like children in need and you think it's cack, doesn't mean that the vast majority of the British public have the same thoughts.
You're the only person that's called up to say you're going to enjoy the TV show.
Well, I'm sure that there are a lot more people, after hearing all the twaddle you've been going on about, that are going to phone up and agree with me.
I bet there won't be that many. Chris has had to stop taking calls from people who don't like it because it would make dull radio to have that many people on saying they don't like it.
You know as well as I do that the British public are very fickle. You know, they will spend...
Dave, listen, I've got to cut you off because we're going to the ads and you're talking out of your backside.
Thank you.
God almighty. If you do agree with Dave, 0870 9090 973.
Would you be interested?
No, I could be wrong. I could be wrong on this. Of course I could be wrong. But personally, I think children in need is cack. And I would guess that a lot of people think that as well. Now, do I say the majority of people? Yes, I will. I will say the majority of people think the same. But I could be wrong. So, between now and 4:30, every call that comes on, we shall just get a quick, do you like the programme Children Need or dislike the programme Children Need? And we'll see. We'll see by 4:30. It's not scientific, and I'm sure that last caller will object to any results that don't... lean in his favour, to use an awkward turn of phrase that he just spoke weird. Did anyone else find that frustrating? It's just really weird, awkward phrasing that just made me feel very, very uncomfortable. And a nonsensical argument. Turning it on me and saying I speak twaddle and that he doesn't like what I've done. What's that got to do with, I don't like a lot of the stuff I've done, What's that got to do with children in need? I don't know. OK, so 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Sean is on the M25. Sean, very quickly, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
Hate the programme.
OK, there we go, lovely.
With a passion.
It's rubbish.
There is nothing worse than 8 hours of watching EastEnders playing bloody Emmerdale in the Rover's Return, playing them at darts.
There we go, exactly, you've got it. That's what they do.
It's worse, it's horrible, but worse than that is all the people that have stood out on garage forecourts today and the people that will be going around the pubs tonight with buckets asking for me to pay for them to go out on the beer tomorrow night.
Yes. Well, hang on, they're not asking for beer money, are they?
I'd say, not all of them, but I'd say the majority of them are there with their buckets of children in need, and I don't think the majority of that money that gets collected... I don't know about that. I'm sure that, yes, there are one or two dubious people who just photocopy something and stick it on a bucket, but I'm sure the majority of those people are trustworthy. Hey, I saw some guy collecting... You don't see them very often, but with the proper traditional money-collecting little things, and he was collecting, I think he was collecting for the deaf, but it's almost irrelevant. But he'd stood there. I saw him. I walked past him, and I walked past him again about an hour later, and he looked as miserable as sin, really sad. And when he was shaking his bucket, there was obviously only a few pence in there. So I gave him a couple of quid just because he said, "Do you want a sticker?" I was like, "I'm all right," but I just felt really sorry for him doing that. But Sean, listen, thank you very much. Your point is taken. Yes, 0870 9090 Oh, by the way, I just need to try something. Dylan! I'm just calling my nephew, who's not very well, bless him. I'm just hoping that will, he might look up. He's got a poorly ear, poor little sausage, so, hopefully he'll get better soon. But I may have just caused mayhem in his house by, calling out his name, and he could be confused. Roger!
Hi.
Do you like the programme Children in Need or dislike it?
I despise it with a vengeance.
Wow.
It is everything that's wrong with British light entertainment.
Wow.
It's a classic example of, if you do something that's rubbish, but you do it often enough, eventually it becomes an institution and becomes a sacred cow. It's an old, outmoded, hackneyed format. It has a bunch of media whores just plugging their latest products. It actually probably does more damage to the charity because people get bored and don't tune in. And I've got a few ideas of what they could possibly do to actually improve the programme.
I wish you'd been on the line speaking to that last guy. That would have been a phone call. Go on, what can they do to improve it then?
Right, fair enough. Get on some decent celebrities, not minor fifth-rate celebrities. Get on Sarah Beanie.
Yeah. I'd love to get on Sarah Beanie.
And, you know, I will quite happily phone up and pledge large amounts of money if Sarah Beanie decided to, say, take a few clothes off or
What?
test daily or...
Well, hang on a second. You could be onto something here.
Yeah.
So if they make children in need sexy, literally sexy, by getting hot celebrities to take some clothes off and have a bit of fun...
Yeah.
With other celebrities. Do you know what? I would pay top dollar. Look at Chris's face. He's over the moon at the thought of that.
Yeah, also...
It's a brilliant idea.
They would be improving their credibility because they wouldn't be doing it just to plug something. They'd be doing it for the love of the charity.
Yes, I would.
Yeah. Also, you could put electrodes on certain minor boy band celebrities, and you know, people could pledge money for them not to play their latest song or to have some molars pulled out with pliers.
Oh, he's good. I know some people in. I know some. You should have a word with Channel 4 and Channel 5, Roger, because they're looking for producers like you with ideas like that.
I'd love to do it, and I must say, Ian, you actually ascended into the role of really credible radio journalist when you handled that previous caller who actually liked.
Wow. Roger, I'm going to have to cut you off now because you've blown my mind.
Okay.
You're a good lad. Thank you very much for that, though.
Cheers, Em.
There we go. Credible radio journalist. Get that on the flyers. I can't take too much praise because it makes me uncomfortable, but wow, that was fun. I wish he'd been on the phone with the other guy, though. That would have been a phone call. He's right. Tess Daly and Sarah Beanie kissing. I would pledge 150 quid. That's an extra £150 that children in need would have. Wowzers. What a nice fella. 0870 9090 973. Baz, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
I don't know nothing about it, to be honest.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever heard of it before?
I haven't, mate.
Really?
Seriously.
Oh, this is incredible. I wish I were you. Will you watch some of it tonight?
I will do, yeah, definitely will do. After that conversation you had with that guy.
Watch it and then give me a call on Monday and let me know what you think. I'm keen to know, someone who is unaware of it and has never seen it before, what your very first impression is.
I definitely will do.
All right, nice one. What can I do for you, Baz?
I actually just called up. I was reading a survey about, you know how these names of kids, like people a lot of keeping a name like Arsenal.
Well, giving their kids the name of Arsenal?
Yeah, have you heard about that?
No, I've not heard about that.
Yeah, it was in the newspaper this morning that a lot of people are keeping the kids' name like Arsenal and Kylie and all these kind of things.
Yes, you don't call a kid Arsenal because they're going to get bullied.
I know, because I was thinking that a kid called Patrick, his nickname would be Pat.
Yeah.
Christopher would be Chris. What would Arsenal be?
Yeah, well, exactly. It'd be rubbish football team. Raj, are you looking for a name for your kid?
Yes, I'm looking for a name, mate.
Well, but Baz is suggesting Arsenal.
No, I'm looking for a name. That's not a name.
Oh, disappointing. Baz, have you got kids?
I have, yeah.
What are they called?
I've only got one called Rahima.
Rahima?
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Thank you.
A girl's name, is it?
Yeah, it is.
There we go. Okay, that's a good name. Raj, Rahima any good?
No, I'm expecting a boy, actually. Well, my wife's expecting a boy.
Well, call him Raheem, then. Just take the A off.
That's a very nice name.
That Raheem's a great name. How about...
my family tradition, it's, all our names begin with M.
M, how about Michael?
Actually, my wife did, suggest that. Mikhail.
Mikhail?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Is it a small bag?
Hang on, Baz, what's going on there?
Nothing, mate. I'm just working.
Oh, well, shall we let you go? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done, mate. I'm done.
Good lad, thank you. Okay, Raj, very quickly, sorry, but do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
No, I don't like it. I saw the first one when it first came out.
Yeah.
I think Lenny Henry hosted that one.
No, that was Comic Relief with Lenny Henry.
Yeah, that was... Oh, was that Comic Relief?
I think that would have been Comic Relief.
I thought that was the same thing, isn't it, Children in Need?
No, this is another thing. There's so many of these things, they blur into one.
Confusing. No, but Children in Need, I can't say I've actually ever watched the whole thing. I can't watch 8 hours of anything.
Okay. So, unless it's Lost or 24, then I just can't do it.
24 is different, though, isn't it? It's not really a charity kind of thing, is it?
No, if they had 24 on and they said, right, you've got to pledge a tenner for the next episode.
Yeah.
For charity, I'd do that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I mean, I donate a fair amount of money every year to different charities and good causes, whatever. But I don't think I'd really, like Comic Relief and things like that.
Okay.
They waste more money. All the money they're wasting, they could be giving a lot of that to charity and putting it to better use.
But right, very quickly, so you're looking for a name for your son. He's not born yet. When's he due?
Possibly March or April.
Oh, okay. So you've got plenty of time to go.
Yeah, got enough time.
But what's this family tradition that your names begin with M?
Yeah, my father's side, it's just a...
Well, Raj doesn't begin with M, does it?
My name's not Raj, it's Miraj.
Oh, Miraj. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, well, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So it's got. So that's a great tradition to have.
Yeah, we've got, 4 generations, all beginning with M, all the girls and boys, everyone.
That's freaky, but I like it. That's good freaky.
But it's a bit difficult when we get letters through the post because we all got the same initials,
Yeah,
the same surname.
Of course, you get M. So, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, Miraj, listen, if anyone's got any suggestions, I'm sure they'll give us a call.
All right, thanks a lot.
Best of luck, bye-bye. 0870 90 90 973. That's an odd tradition, but I like it. I might start that with my family. I think, well, I won't, because I is a rubbish. You've got like 4 options. More of your calls after this.
If you've just missed...
there we go. So, sorry, I was just going through the emails there. There seems to be, lots of stuff. Someone's just bought Gears of War. I've got Gears of War. I'm having a session on that probably tomorrow on the Xbox. Okay, 0870 90 90 973. We didn't get many calls in, so we'll keep this going till 5 o'clock. Just asking whether you like or dislike the show. The show Children Need. Could it be improved by having celebrities such as Tess Daly and Sarah Beanie getting it on? I don't know. 0870 90 90 973. Oh, sorry, that's a bit short there. There we go. Show. We have the oddest conversations just before I'm coming in. Helen was reminiscing, we think, about You Bet. Wasn't it a cracking... It was good, and the example she was doing was that there was a guy who could look at music in terms of sound waves and recognise what the piece of music was from doing it. Good programme, You Bet. Did Brucey ever host it? I'm not sure Bruce did. I know that Matthew Kelly did. Darren Day did for a while. I think Darren Day hosted it with Jet from the Gladiators, who was my favourite gladiator. Diane Udale is her real name.
Surely Lightning was better.
No, they were all a bit rough, apart from Jet. Which one was Lightning? Wasn't that a fella?
The manly-looking one.
That narrows it down to 8 of them. Jet was the only one that looked like a woman, apart from the Wolfman. Do you remember the Wolfman? It was funny. I used to... Anyway, Gladiators... this is what they need to do, is get all of the gladiators back together now as really fat old people and get them to have, like, a big fight or something. That would be good. The phone lines are full, so I shan't give out the number. What have you mentioned so far? Well, Children in Need. We're asking everyone up until 5, do you like or dislike the programme? Not the charity, hey? If you don't like the charity helping sick kids, then you're warped. We're talking about the programme. That's pretty much it. Pretty much all we've done today, but, fair play. Mark's in the Regent's Park. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, hello, Mark, you're right.
Yes, it's raining.
Oh, quick question. Do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
I like your new concept.
You like what?
Your new concept of the show.
Yes? Which one's that?
The heavy petting.
Getting the celebrities like Sarah Beanie and Tess Daly to kiss? Okay, well, do you know, I'm gonna...
But I know you're getting... I know, Ian, you're getting a little stressed and carried away. I want to sing you a song just to ease your Friday blues.
I'd love that, please. Thank you. Away you go, Mark.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, rocking every day, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Check out the hook, and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage like a chump with a candle.
Mark, you're a lovely gentleman. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye. There we go. Right, so I think we put that down as a dislike of the show. So 4-0 so far. According to that weird dude who called up earlier on, the majority of the people will like Children in Need. Well, in as much as you can trust surveys, which of course you can't because they're all nonsense, so far no one likes it. Michaela is in the Gravesend. Michaela, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
I dislike it.
Oh, there we
I
go.
don't know why. I don't mind the charity yourself, but I think it gets blown out of all proportion.
Yes.
And they keep advertising it.
Yeah.
It isn't a trailer on the BBC, it's an advert,
Yes.
and we're paying for the adverts. So why don't the BBC stop the, payment of the television licence, let's have adverts on BBC. Be fair all the way round.
There we go, you see. It might as well be fair.
You know, the repeats of the football on Sunday morning as well. You want to watch your BBC One News, and then you get interrupted by peaking repeated football from the night before.
Yeah, exactly. That's taking the mick.
Yeah, you know, you have the football on Saturday.
Yes.
And then you have the football on in the evening.
Yes.
And then it's on the Sunday morning as well.
Yes.
So, you know, it just gets a bit much. And the repeats, I recounted one day, well, 1 week, that there were 232 repeats in 1 week alone.
Blimey, really?
Yeah, I do every week. I go to the terrestrial 1 and 2.
Yes.
I sit down and count that every week, and it was 232 repeats in 1 week on the BBC. So we're paying just repeats all the time, aren't we?
You counted them yourself?
Yeah, you know, you get the TV magazine.
Yes.
Well, about 3 weeks in a month, I sit down and count them all up, and that's it.
How many did you count?
51 and 52.
Wow.
So what are we paying for?
I don't know what we're paying for, because they don't seem to make anything new these days, do they?
Not really, no. So why have we got TV license for?
Yeah, well, Michaela, thank you for that.
Thank you, bye.
Dr. Rahim.
Hello, Ian, sir. This very boring woman talking about repeated, counting, so many things. She must find something useful for her time.
She counts all the repeats herself, does she? Is it crazy?
This is obsessive behavior, really. It is not normal.
Do you, now, Dr. Rahim, very quickly before we go on, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
Well, one interesting point, you see, they're raising phenomenal sum of money with this hullabaloo on the television.
Yes.
And it is commendable, really, that they can take time and effort. You know, in my son's school, we have similar concept where there is, or I beg your pardon, similar concept of the charity. You see, all the parents come together. We were making impersonation. And I participated, and it was very funny, and everyone make a lot of money.
What impersonation did you do, Dr. Rahim?
No, it was, well, the people were laughing, but I don't think it is funny.
Well, you did one, though, did you?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, you know, there's one cricketer, he used to play for my home team, Pakistan. I used to do impersonation of Imran Khan.
Oh, let's hear Imran Khan.
No, it is not so funny.
Good, let's hear it, go on.
Okay, I will do. Okay, hold on. Hello. I'm playing cricket for Pakistan. It is very important that we win today. The umpire is not with our side, but we will... Hello?
It's very, very good. It sounds just like Imran Khan.
Well, this is what the people were saying, but they were laughing and donating the finances. It was very successful.
Excellent. So, in conclusion, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
But this is not the reason I called, first of all, but I think it is commendable.
Okay, so it's commendable, but do you like the actual programme?
I have only watched very short time. My son Gupta, he watched. There was one, I remember one time, there is the Vogan. He was on the television, and they say to him, we will donate money if you pull your hairs to show it is not a wig. But he would not pull the hairs.
So, in conclusion, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
Well, for this hullabaloo to make all this money, it is most commendable.
But, right, it is commendable, but the programme itself, do you like it?
Well, I've never really watched it since this Vogan time, but they're making the millions of pounds.
Right, ignore the fact that they're making millions of pounds.
Yes.
Do you like the programme?
Well, maybe I will watch today and will consider the question.
Okay. Was there anything else, Dr. Rahim?
Well, yes, I was very pleased, of course. It is only my egos, but I said that Rahim is a beautiful name.
The Rahim is what? Sorry, your phone cut out.
Oh, a beautiful name.
Yeah, Rahim is... Oh, yes, we were saying that, weren't we?
Yes, one fellow, he want to call his son with the letter M, but the Mikhail, then the people will say in the schools, you are like Gorbachev. This one boy at our school, student doctor, his name is Mikhail. Everyone said to him, Gorbachev.
Yes. What he could do, of course, is turn Rahim around and call his young son Mihar.
Mihar? Oh, yes. But what is the meaning of Mihar? You see, beautiful meaning Rahim. But what meaning Mihar?
What does Rahim mean?
Compassionate and kind and merciful.
Oh, well, there you go. That sounds very nice. That's delightful, isn't it?
Delightful. But what Mihar? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll look into it. Dr. Rahim, anything else before you go?
No, I thank you, sir. I will watch the children's in needs and...
Give me a call next week and let me know what you think of the programme. Put the charity to one side and let me know what you think of the show itself.
Most commendable.
Okay.
Okay, I will try.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. There we go, Dr. Rahim there. Not heard from him for a while. Which is good. Okay, 0870. 9090. We were going to have a sling special. Can we do the sling special on Monday? I think it's probably a good idea. I will bring a sling in. Basically, if you're listening to the show on Monday, to commemorate all the people that have worn slings, if you could wear a sling, it would be nice if you could do that. I can't remember what the reason was. There was a reason behind it, but we're going to have a sling special on Monday, so make sure you've got your slings with you. OK, onwards and upwards, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number, iain@lbc.co.uk.
Christmas.
So it goes, and so it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. Mary's in Camden.
Hello.
Hello, Mary.
Right.
Good girl.
I hear you watch Scissorhands.
I only saw one of them, but I really, really enjoyed it. Celebrity Scissorhands.
Yeah, well, I was watching the other night. There was one where Nikki from The Big Brother came on.
Oh, I heard about this, yes.
And she was, for once in her life, she was right. She didn't want to let any of those, especially that guy. I don't know who he is. His eyes got eyeshadow on them, and he's got
Steve Strange. Steve Strange.
Is that Steve? What?
Steve Strange.
Well, he is strange, isn't he? I mean, is he on dope?
Steve Strange.
Or is he drunk, or whatever?
No, I'm sure he's cleaned up his act and is a perfectly responsible, clean member of society.
It wasn't the other night when he cut the other girl's hair, that woman was talking about, the plump woman. He left it in such a mess, the real stylist had to cut it.
But that's why...
Whatever.
Mary, that's why we like those shows, though,
yeah,
isn't it?
I know, but he looks as though he's on... Was he in rehab or anything like that?
No, Mary, I'm sure he's perfectly clean and is fine. I don't know Steve Strange's story, so it's probably not fair to comment.
Oh, yeah, it's not fair to him, yeah.
Yes.
It looks as though, I mean, a blind man could have cut it better.
Yes. You do get blind hairdressers, don't you?
What?
Honestly, there are blind hairdressers.
No way.
Honestly.
Come on now, you're joking, but...
Oh, you're such a disableist.
Children in need...
Yes.
Oh, I don't like it, I don't dislike it. There are some acts that are good and some are
Well,
bad.
no, the question is, do you like or dislike the programme Children in Need?
Well, when I see it, I think, oh, God, well, I can always change over. You can go back and forth to other channels.
Okay, so the answer is you dislike?
It's creeping into BBC Two as well.
Oh, Jesus.
I watch QI, and it says Children in Need Special. As Jonathan Ross.
Okay.
You know,
So do you dislike it or like it? I need an answer.
Dislike it.
There we go.
I prefer the Palladium.
I prefer the Palladium. It's a marvellous, marvellous theatre. And some of the stars that have walked on that stage.
Yeah, that would be better. But this is like... They're amateurs, aren't
Bob Hope, Tony Two Knockers, Guy
Bob Hope?
Magic Fingers.
They're old.
Tony in His Amazing World of Shoes. The Piano Lady. She doesn't play the piano, she's just got black and white teeth.
Paul Daniels.
And 3 legs. Paul Daniels has been there. All the stars, Mary.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but Children in Need, just when I think of him with the wig, Terry Wogan.
Terry Wogan doesn't wear a wig.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't wear a wig, and he can sue. No, it's his hair. It's his hair.
It's not his
hair. Mary, I cannot let you say that again because I'll have to cut you off.
No, right, then don't.
Well, then
But,
don't say that. It's simple as.
When I think of it, from 7 o'clock till, I look at my TV thing tonight, 7 o'clock right through to 125.
Oh, sweet Lord, let me die now.
No, I know.
Mary, if you want, I'm going to be watching 3 episodes of Series 1 of Lost. Episodes 3 through till 6.
Where? What channel?
No, on DVD.
Oh, you're lucky, aren't you?
Well, come round and hang out with me. Get some pizza or something. Be nice. Maybe kiss a bit. Make out, yeah?
Well, I am old, aren't I?
Well, I saw this morning, and they were telling us how old people can have sex.
Too old for you.
What?
I'm 49.
You're not. You're about 70.
Get lost.
You're not 49.
I am.
49's great, though. Older woman, that's not too old at all. Are you fit, or are you a munter?
Quite fit.
How fit?
Well, sort of fit, if you call fit. I don't know.
Well, no, I don't mean fit as in terms of could you run a race. I mean, what do you look like?
A bit like Shirley MacLaine.
Shirley MacLaine? Really?
That look.
I'll have... Chris doesn't know who Shirley MacLaine is.
She's a double.
She's lovely.
So many people used to say Liz Taylor when I was younger.
Well, then come round to mine. We'll get Domino's. My treat. I'll even get you some...
Domino's.
Seriously, I'll get some extra garlic and herb dip.
Yeah.
We can make out.
You're just joking. Anyway.
If I wasn't joking, though, would
when
you?
I saw that, 7 o'clock till bloody 1:25, children in need. It's not, as you said, for the children it's great.
Yes.
But it's just thinking of all these acts, and they all make, Westlife for a start.
49.
And then we get
What year were you born then?
1959.
1959. That doesn't make you. Doesn't make you 49. Hang on, that makes you 46. That makes you 47.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. That's all right. That's even better. I mean, I don't like aging at all.
You don't like what?
I don't like aging at all.
Asians?
Aging.
Aging? For God's sake.
I like Asians, yeah, they're all right.
They are all right, aren't they? Yes. Mary, listen, thank you very much for that. Let's get rid of that before we get into serious... Everyone here just panicked for a second. What? What did she say? Gus is in Hammersmith. Hello, Gus.
Hello, yeah. What is your problem with the show? I don't understand. What's your problem? I mean, it's a great evening's entertainment. It's the evening of the year.
Can I ask you a question? Do you like or dislike Children in Need?
I love it.
You like it. Okay, you're the first one.
I love it.
It's the evening of the year.
Of the year, that and Comic Relief. It's the evening of the year.
You are winding me up, aren't you? This is a prank
I'm
phone
not.
call.
No,
You just wanted
honestly.
to get on the radio and say something controversial,
Oh, okay,
didn't you?
tell me, what's wrong with it? I mean, you got the great celebrities, yeah? You know what I mean?
Whoa. No, go, okay, let's go through this a step at a time. What great celebrities have you got?
I think Westlife, and there's loads of us, like Terry Wogan's always on it.
Right.
isn't he?
So hang on, Gus. I've asked you what great celebrities are on there. You've given me Westlife and Terry Wogan. That's it.
That is classic. That is classic.
Right.
Terry Wogan, he used to do it back in the day. It's classic.
Well, no, Terry Wogan's a brilliant
I mean,
broadcaster.
I bet you would do it if you were offered it.
If I was paid to do it, I would do it. Of course I would.
Exactly, yeah, but you tell me they're not paid.
No, they are paid, some of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you were paid to do it, you'd do it.
Of course, if I was paid to do it, I'd do it, because it's a gig. I've done jobs that I've not particularly liked, but it's well paid, and
I know
I'll
what
do
you
it.
mean. I mean, I did watch the 11 o'clock show. I mean, not for nothing. The only thing good on that was Ali G.
Gus, now, are we going to have a sensible conversation, or are you going to make
Not
childish...
to be rude or nothing.
No, Gus, are you going to have a sensible conversation, or are you going to act like a dick?
Oh, yeah, no, that's very rude.
Yeah, well, Gus, you're an idiot. The conversation... Listen,
rude.
Gus, listen. Oh, I wish you were here, because I would slap you, boy.
Really?
Yeah, oh, really?
Oh.
In fact, come here to Bramley Road, and I'll be outside, and I'll give you a slap.
Can I say something? What's good looking...
No, you can't. So, there we go. What? Oh, dear. Play some ads, please, Lady Alex.
Galliard Home.
It's been an odd phenomenon, but the two people who phoned in to say they like Children in Need have both been quite rude, and have both found it necessary to diss the 11 o'clock show, which is fine. Hey, guess what? Not many people liked that show. There were bits of that I thought was cack and was embarrassing. A lot of it I'm very proud of, but there are bits of it that were silly. But what's that got to do with Children in Need? It seems, it's only my theory at the moment, that people who like Children in Need are so stupid that they are unable to come up with an argument that doesn't involve personal swipes, snipes, and digs. You can say, yeah, I like this show, and I don't like what you did. Well, that's fine, but it's irrelevant. And I'm not going to,
during those ads, I wasn't crying. I didn't go to Chris and say, Chris, build me back up. That man has destroyed me because he dissed something I did 7 years ago. Do you know, I'm kind of cool about it. We got so much flack at the time. You know, jeez, I'm kind of... oh, dear. Tanya!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Do you like or dislike Children in Need, the programme?
Neither me or my partner like the programme.
Thank you. Oh, that's two. Thank you. OK.
And a couple of other things, if I can.
Of course you can.
You Bet.
Yes.
What you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Bruce Forsyth was the first person to do it.
Oh, there we go. Helen was right. I should...
Yes,
okay.
yeah, she was the first. And then it was Kelly. And then it was Day.
So, Forsyth, Kelly, Day. There we go. Excellent. Thank you for that. It was a good programme, actually, you bet. It was all right for a Saturday night.
I used to like that programme. And to the gentleman who's looking for a name for his youngster...
Beginning with an M.
...is Mohammed.
Mohammed's very nice name.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? There's Western names cross over into Eastern families, but they don't tend to cross the other way. Do you know what I mean? It's not, you know, you see families of Indian or Japanese or Pakistani descent with kids called John, for example, or Mary and stuff like that. But you never see, you know, families from... I'm being very correct in the way I phrase this. I could say this an easier way, but I'm just making it harder for myself. You never see families of European origin, you know, with children called Mohammed or Rahim or things like that, which is odd, isn't it?
It is odd.
Because all those names are perfectly acceptable, and some of them are darned fantastic.
They certainly are. Why do people, though, Ian, when you ask a question, you want to know whether people liked Children in Need programme.
Yep.
Why do they have to... can't they just give you a straight answer to the question you ask? Why come back with things about you or about things you used to do? That's got nothing whatsoever to do.
It's because, for several reasons, because they haven't got a very strong argument. They're not very good at arguing. They're probably not very intelligent. And I think they've got issues with me, which is why they're doing it. And they think that by slagging off something I did, I will get hurt. But I am stronger than that. Tanya, I've got to go. Thank you for the call. Have a lovely weekend.
I will, and you.
Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 973. Look out, here comes the news, isn't it? Just sending an email. Oh, yeah, right, done. Plenty so far. A lot of children in need are talking. Don't think this is me. Oh, isn't he? Oh, that Iain Lee, he's so loud and obnoxious and such an idiot. Well, possibly, but... you know, it just started from a conversation, me saying the programme itself is boring, is bad television. And we've had only 2 people so far have said they like it. I'll put down a mark for that guy that called in first of all, even though he was a fruitcake. And the 2 people that have said they liked it were both really aggressive and quite nasty people. So if that's the audience that Children in Need is attracting, well, then that's really disappointing. So we talk about that, but there's other stuff. We talked about the old people having sex. And if you saw this morning, how freaky was that the old people having sex? I mean, you didn't see the full intercourse, of course, that would be obscene. But you saw them in various positions. And it's on... There's a website that mentions that as well. And I think that's all we've... it's all we've done, isn't it? I'm not going to introduce anything else now because we've got so many phone calls, but I feel I've cheated you a little bit. But there was something else. Oh, the first half hour was talking about Jackson, wasn't it? 3 o'clock, we were talking about Jackson and Brian Wilson and Bon Jovi and things like that. OK. Lynn is in Forest Gate. Good afternoon, Lynn.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Lynn.
How are you?
I'm good. Are you all right? I've not spoken to you for a while. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I'm going to grow my hair long. I decided last night, I was watching Barry from Watford doing a one-man show.
Don't do that.
Well, it was a good show. I had to go, said I'd go and see it and support him.
No, I mean, don't grow your hair. I don't like men with long hair.
Well, I'm growing it. It's too late, baby. It started... I started growing it today.
You know this, what do you call him? The one in the X Factor.
Chris Christopherson.
I like his voice, but I just don't like men with long hair.
I'm not going to grow my hair
Long hair is meant for women, you know? For female.
For women?
Female.
I'm not going to grow my hair that long. That would be ridiculous.
Please don't.
I fancy a bit of length. I haven't had any length for a long time.
Leave it as it is. I saw you on tele, you know?
Okay. Well.
You look quite, you know, you're okay.
I look quite okay.
Yeah, you're okay. I mean, you are a man. You're handsome.
Well, Lynn...
Yes, you
please.
do. I saw you.
Do you want to come round tonight and watch Lost and have Domino's pizza with me?
You're a nice man.
Nice man.
and you are handsome.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ian,
Hmm?
listen about this, what is it called? The children in need.
Yes.
Listen. No, let's be serious now.
Okay, seriously,
Okay?
man.
What's wrong with this country? What's wrong with... Look, majority of these people in this country, they are
Is that your doorbell, Lynn?
Whingers.
Lynn, your doorbell's going.
Huh?
Your doorbell's going.
What?
Your doorbell's gone.
No. They are mourners and whingers, you know? Full up in this country. They mourn, jealousy, envy. What? Just leave it.
Hang on, Lynn, I've got someone who wants to ask you a question. Hang on, stay there a second. Someone wants to ask you a question.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Ian, I'm too big for this rubbish man. I gave him advice, so if it's up to him. If he want to take it, it's up to him.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Ian, please let me talk to you. I haven't got time.
He's on the line though.
Have you ever
No,
peed
he's not on the line. It's a recorded thing. You
what? What were you about to call me?
What, Ian?
Welsh people are brilliant people.
Sorry?
Welsh people are brilliant people.
Ian, it's you I want to talk to. I haven't got time for that lunatic.
Steve Allen is a bottler.
Yeah, well, it's up to, but I want to... Ian, it's you I want to talk to.
First there is a mountain, then there's no mountain, then there is.
God. Ian,
I'll come round there.
I want to talk to, please. I haven't got time for it.
So I'll come round there and beat you up.
Talk to Dion.
Sorry?
You want to talk to me?
Who is that?
Dion.
Dion, okay. At least I hope you're better than that lunatic. Ian put his whatever he recorded there.
Dion.
Dion, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you, Dion?
I'm fine, mate.
Okay,
My
then.
girlfriend's a dead ringer for you.
Sorry? I can't hear you, Dion.
My girlfriend's a dead ringer for you. She's got the same voice.
All right. Anyway, I want to talk. What I phoned in for actually is about this children's in need that is coming up today. Are you listening? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You know, this country is full of mourners and whingers and jealous people and envy. They just won't let something. They don't like positive. They don't like, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong in that. You know, this life, we only live once, innit? You know, if it makes people happy, so be it. You know?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, people should take life easy and not, put other people down. Just leave everyone, live and let live,
I don't put anyone down, love.
No, I'm just saying, it's not you. I'm talking about those who, who mourn and whinge,
Yeah.
Exactly. Just everyone should take life easy.
But I'm not watching Children in Need tonight.
Why?
It's boring.
Okay, I shouldn't even say why, because, that's your choice. That's what you want to,
Yeah.
So, I respect you for that. You respect my own choice, innit? People should respect each other, say whatever they feel to do, as long as it's not against the law, innit?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know?
Watch what you want.
Sorry?
Watch what you want.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Watch what you want.
Yeah, watch what you want, exactly. I'm with you, that's it. Watch what you want. Live and let live, innit?
There's no
exactly.
law against it.
Take care. Oh, I don't know. It's up to you.
Right.
It's up to you.
All right, Lenin, for
No, I said it's up to you. Up. You. No, I said up to you. Up. UP.
Yeah, all right then.
I said it's up to you. If you want me to continue or what? That's what. All right.
Now
then.
I've got to talk to
So
Ian.
what I'm saying, Ian, as I said, live and let live. That's it. If you want to watch, you watch. If you don't want to, it's up to you. You see what I'm saying?
No, I won't. I'll watch Psychic Radio.
James Bond. The Scottish man.
I might go and watch that tomorrow.
Man. The Scottish man.
I might go and watch James Bond tomorrow.
Ian. hold on. I heard you talk about disc chicks, the musicians. You talked about them. Yeah, disc chicks, the American rocker. Oh, Ian, stop now. Stop. DIXIE. Disc, then chicks. Oh, you're very funny, man. Okay. Hello, Dion.
You already said hello.
I don't know why Ian is telling me to say hello again.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want us to, Ian, do you want Dion and I in your studio?
Galliard Homes are now...
Wow, it's nearly 19 minutes past 5. This is fantastic. We're rattling through. I would say a pretty good show today as well. Excuse me. Without blowing my own trumpet. I was asked to do a good show by my sister, and I've done one for her, and my Paulie nephew. So, that's that done. That's pretty good. It means we can take our foot off the accelerator a little bit for the last bit of the show, can we? No? Okay, fine. Children in need, it's CAC. Is pretty much the thing. Old people having sex, and that's kind of it. And whatever else you want to talk about, it seems to have developed into a bit of a free-for-all. Rachel in the Luton, what would you like to talk about?
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Rachel.
Good evening. Hi. Good show. I just wanted to say, you just made a comment about 20 minutes ago and said that European people don't tend to call their children by other names.
Yeah.
Outside of sort of that. Well, my daughter does have a name that we liked. We liked the meaning, and when we went abroad, went to Turkey, went to some other places, and people were saying to us, "Oh, are you Muslim?" Or because that name is, common to our people, and I said no.
What name is it?
So it's Safia.
Safia?
Not Sophia, Safia.
Safia?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's
actually of Arabic origin and also Hebrew.
Okay. Well, it's a good... I on first hearing, I would have thought it was European, to be honest,
No,
but...
it's not.
It's not, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Because people mistake it for Sophia, like Sophia, and it's not.
I think I had an email from someone who was called Safia, telling me a similar thing recently, actually.
It wasn't my daughter, she's only 3.
Well, you never know. Kids these days, they know everything about computers and can get them going. Well, there you go. It's just an odd phenomenon that it doesn't happen more often, and I wonder... I don't wonder that much. I don't lose sleep over it. But it seems odd, doesn't it, that the names seem to go one way, but they don't then come back the other way.
Yeah, that's quite true. It's probably easier. And I know I do have several friends who said that the reason they gave their children sort of English forenames is because if they did then have to go for job interviews and things, they'd actually have a better chance.
Yes, I suppose that kind of makes sense to a certain extent, yes.
Like to integrate and everything a lot easier.
Yeah. Rachel, I'm asking...
By the way,
yes?
No, I can't stand the Children in Need programme. I think the cause is absolutely fantastic.
Of course.
But I don't think we have to be entertained to give to a worthy cause.
Rachel,
it's ridiculous.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you too.
There we go. Well, so far 9 people dislike it, 2 like it. So, I guess I'm right. Sean is in Crouch End.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Sean.
Your previous caller.
Yes.
About children in need.
Yes.
And all I want to say is it's just a waste of time.
Right.
And I think people can do more for children in need without actually putting themselves on TV trying to promote whatever private activities they might have going on.
Exactly. And it's not very entertaining. My beef is that it's not very entertaining, is it?
It's not. It's absolutely a waste of time.
Yes.
And I actually think if they really wanted to do something for children in need, there's a better way of approaching it.
And what would that way be?
I would say approaching the government would be a good way of approaching it. I think Tony Blair can do more for children in need rather than us watching some less boring...
I take your point, but then that isn't... Then if the government are doing it, then it's not charity, is it? Then it's a government-funded thing. And charity, of course, is all about real people... giving money and making a difference. So it's a tough one because the charity aspect of it, I totally agree with, and it's it's good, and obviously that they have to. Perhaps without children in need, they wouldn't raise that much money. But it just, I mentioned this the other day. I was listening to Radio 2 the other day,
Right.
And they were auctioning off things for children in need.
Right.
And it was things like someone paid £41,000 to go and sit with Ken Bruce and Terry Wogan for the rehearsal of the Eurovision Song Contest. Someone paid something like £25,000 to go and see Elton John in concert in Madison Square Gardens.
No, that makes sense.
Well, it makes sense, but do you know what? It made me feel very, very uncomfortable. It was, this is an odd one, because it was, the money obviously is going to the charity, but it was just a game for rich people. You know, I'm all right financially. I'm all right. I couldn't afford to spend £25,000 on tickets for Elton John, and it just kind of sounded all a little bit vulgar, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
There's people phoning in, oh, well, the bid's up to 17,000, but you've been beaten by someone who's bid 19,000, and it's like, yeah, brilliant, the money's going to the right place, and it's confusing, because it's just confusing me, but I found that a little bit vulgar, and it made me slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, I get your point. And I don't think the other colour would have much support to say, Children's in Need is brilliant on TV. And
hey, Sean, I've got to ask you the question. Did you like the 11 o'clock show?
What 11 o'clock show?
What exactly? What 11 o'clock show? Good lad. Richard is in the Oakwood. Hello, Richard.
Iain!
Oh, yeah.
I love you, man.
Oh, man, I love you too. You know it.
Oh, dude, I haven't spoken to you for so long. I have to record.
Oh, you've not beeping beeps, are you?
I'm the beeping, but, I'm not going to say that word. How are you doing, man?
I've just had an email saying, Iain, you must get an HD TV and then play Gears of War on the 360. It is unreal. God.
Yeah.
I'm still tempted to get this HD TV, although I can't really afford it.
The problem with technology is, Iain, you buy something and then something new comes out a week later.
Yes.
And it's like newer and improved, and then the Ultra one comes out a week later.
Yeah, it's all slimmer, faster, better, quicker.
Idiots trying to take our blooming money.
Yeah, well, do you know, I'm the idiot that goes and gives them my money, quite willingly.
Oh, but you're making enough of it on LBC.
I am making a stack load here at LBC, Richard. Yay! Anyway.
Yeah. How was old Barry Big Balls' show the other day?
Barry from Watford.
Yeah.
It was good. I saw it last night. It was very entertaining. It was kind of like his life story. It's very brave of him to do it. It's kind of like his life story.
Yeah.
And he talks about the history of Watford and how communities have changed. And it's interspersed with one or two phone calls from this radio show.
Iain, are you lying? Did you fall asleep halfway through?
I did have a little doze. It got a bit dull halfway through, to be honest, yes. But I don't, he may be listening, so I don't want to diss him.
Where's that silly girl, Verinda, as well? What's he doing today?
Verinda's she's not called in today. I don't know, I don't know where she is. Maybe she's taken the hint and,
She could be at the gynaecologist.
It's a possibility, Richard.
Yeah.
Listen, I can take no more of your bleeping.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. Lots of love, yeah. Georgia.
Hello.
Hey, Georgia, how's it going?
Hello. I just want to say that I think you're rather rude. Just because the man that called in earlier, expressing his views about children in need, I think he had a very good point. For a comic relief story.
It was right. Okay. Do you want me to stop you now? Georgia, do you want me to stop you now, or do you want to carry on making an idiot of yourself?
No, I just want to say to you.
Right.
that,
you don't even know what programme he was talking about.
Me and my friends are 16.
Right.
We watch the programme
You're that
every
old.
year.
Wow. Okay.
We watch the programme every year.
Which programme?
What programme do you think?
I don't know, because you've got the name wrong the last time you said it. So why don't you tell me what programme you think?
Comic Relief.
No, it's Children in Need. Thank you. So, I did. She was 16. I didn't want to give her a hard time, but she's obviously finding out for a laugh. And you can do better than that, I think. It's been a weird old show, hasn't it? I've enjoyed it, but it's been an odd one. There's been a little bit of tension. This is the thing, when you criticise something... I've got this frog in my throat, which I've had for weeks now, and it won't go. When you criticise something that has become, such a big thing, and is such a familiar thing, people often mishear what you're saying, and misinterpret what you're saying, and get very emotional. And very angry about it. I need to get in touch. I need to get in touch with my trainer tonight, because I've not been to the gym for 3 weeks, and I've got to book a session next week, and I haven't been for 3 weeks, and it's gonna hurt. This is one of the things that's been playing on my mind, actually, a little bit. Mate. If I've been slightly distracted throughout the show, it's because I know I've got to go and see Luke, and it's going to hurt, man. I haven't even been for a run for 3 weeks. I'm so out of shape again. How can that be? You go to the gym twice a week, you go running once or twice a week, depending, for 6 months, and you get to a kind of certain level of fitness, nothing special. You take 3 weeks off, and you're worse than when you started. How the hell does that work? OK, loads more coming up. I say loads more. It'll just be freaks calling in. You know the formula now. If you want to be one of those freaks, 0870 90 90 973. John, I've kind of mistimed things, and can you hang around till after the news?
Yes.
OK. Could you give us a hint as to what it is you want to talk about, just so that we tease the listener and they keep listening?
My dilemma about what I'm going to do this evening.
Fantastic. OK, if you want to hear John from Croydon's dilemma about what he's going to do this evening, this is going to really boost the radars right up. Then keep listening. 0870 90 90 973. We'll find out what his dilemma is after the latest LBC 97.3 news. So what makes most money, children in need or comic relief? Chris was just talking absolute... I nearly swore then. He said BS. Absolute cobblers, let's just say. And plucking figures out of his bottom about comic relief. Well, comic relief makes £70 million on the night, and children in need make £24 million over a week or so. I don't know who does make the most, but I would have thought children in need would have made more. 0870 90 90 973 if you know answer to that. Now, it's John in the Croydon. He's got a dilemma.
Good morning, Mrs. Lieutenant Colonel.
Happy New Year.
Yes, I've been, over the years, watching children in need most years, and
yes.
I suppose over the last decade or so, it's been gradually getting more and more desperate.
Do you like or dislike the programme for our survey?
At the moment, I think I dislike it.
OK, that's 10 to 2, lovely.
But my life is basically so sad and empty.
Yes.
That my two options for what I do this evening are both not very exciting.
Let's hear what you've got.
Well, one obviously is watch Children in Need.
Right.
But option two is to carry on reading my book about the theoretical foundations of Leninism by Stalin, which is also not very exciting. But I have to bear in mind that I've been told by some of my fellow politicians that I have to be constantly vigilant against apathy, passivity, complacency and self-indulgence.
And could there be anything more apathetic and passive and self-indulgent than watching children in need? Yes, there could be.
Only very few things.
Few things, yes, there could be. Well, there are other options, John. You could watch... what's on the ITV tonight?
Is it that I'm a celebrity, give me desperate amounts of money and...
Yes. Could you not watch that? Are you not watching Tony Abstis on there?
Who?
Tony Abstis from our sister station, Harb 106.2.
Oh, no. I've never really... I watched some of it yesterday, but apart from that, I've never really watched it before. I was sort of just curious yesterday to see what it was about.
John, can you give your phone a hit?
Yes, it's a bit crackly. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's better.
Work.
It's good how that works, isn't it? I like that trick.
I didn't know that was going to work.
Yeah, no, it generally does.
Oh, it's crackly.
Oh, it's back again. Balls.
Talking of which...
Yes.
Asian names in Western people...
Yes.
Or to be more precise, half Indian and half European parentage.
Yes.
I've met someone a few times of such persuasion with an Asian name.
Yes. Oh, that's the end of that story, is it? I thought you were going to tell us what their name was.
Ranjit. He's one of the communists I met last week.
But half Asian, half European parentage. That makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
And yes, I have met people who have similar backgrounds and also have a similar name. I met a fellow called Pradeep, and so that kind of makes sense. But I'm talking specifically fully Western. Look at this pussyfooting around using all this politically correct nonsense.
I know someone who knows someone who wanted to give a name to their child and call them Gooey, because they'd seen the name written down, Guy,
yes.
and they thought it was Gooey.
Gooey?
Yes.
How could you mispronounce Guy?
Because they're stupid, presumably.
Although, of course, the French say Guy.
Ah, well, they're even more stupid.
They are stupid. John, I've got to go. Thank you for that. I would read the book, by the way.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Good lad. Yes. Okay, so Chris has proved that Children in Need raised £33.2 million last year. How much did Comic Relief make, Chris?
Still working on it.
Yeah, not 70 million like you reckon. Okay. 5:38?
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Ian, please? Hello, can I
Hello?
Hi. Hello?
Excellent stuff. Thank you for that. All my correspondence there. Shane is in the Cricklewood. Good afternoon, Shane.
Yeah, hello, Ian. I'm just phoning to say, of course, Children in Need's rubbish. All telly's rubbish. There's nothing worth watching on telly anymore.
Woo. I will stop you there, sir, because Sunday evening Lost starts again.
Yeah, do you know, I've heard you going on about that, and I've not had a chance to watch it, mainly because I've given up with telly at the moment. There's once a time when me and my wife used to fight over the TV remote. Now it's hers. She can have it, she can keep it.
Really?
I'd rather sit in front of my laptop now.
What was the moment that you thought, do you know what, I just can't do this anymore?
I just kind of gradually got into it. I was watching stupid soaps, watching rubbish. The only thing that I watch on my telly now is a bit of football every now and then.
Yeah.
And even then, I can watch that on my laptop and watch matches that aren't available on the telly.
Oh, so hang on. So you're still watching telly, but you're watching it on a computer?
No, I watch football on the computer.
All right. The thing is, because my TV habits have completely changed, getting the Sky Plus, and there are other things you can get, the hard drive recorders.
Yeah,
which are
Sky Plus. I'll flick through you can flick through and you think, that's not worth watching, that isn't. I like a little bit of cookery, so I'll watch Floyd every now and then if he's on.
Yeah, Floyd's
other
good.
than that, nothing's worth watching.
But the thing is, I don't really, very rarely now do I watch programmes when they're on the telly. I will Sky Plus them, and I will watch them at my leisure, so I end up watching less cack and watching the things that I really want to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I do that myself, but now I'm struggling to find anything to put in the Sky Plus. I might watch old comedies from ages ago. That's the odd thing that I can watch. But it's full of My Mrs. Rubbish. It's full of Emmerdale, Coronation Street, all that kind of nonsense when I go to have a look. Nothing that's worth watching. Best thing now is interact on the internet. That's it. Internet, that's the way forward.
Shane, you're a good lad. Thank you for that. Chris, I apologise to you. It turns out you're right. Comic Relief makes just under twice as much as Children in Need. Chris, I just apologise to you on the air and you missed it. I'm not doing it again, sorry.
What for?
Oh, I did it just then. For being wrong.
Oh, no. Idiot.
And I'm going to take the gamble. Dean!
Hello, Ian. How you going, mate?
I'm all right, my friend.
Good. First of all, I don't like Children in Need.
Lovely.
And secondly, I thought the 11 o'clock show was all right myself.
It was all right. I'm very proud of bits of it, but it just seems silly to have an argument with me about one thing and then bring that up. But that doesn't get the argument any further. That's just having personal snipes at me.
I think something comes to mind as far as that other chap was concerned.
There you go. You see.
Did you watch Never Mind the Buzzcocks last night?
No, I didn't. Simon Amstel's supposed to be very good on it, isn't he?
He's top notch. Amy Winehouse was on there last night.
Oh, yes.
And I think she is one fit bird.
Did you really? Because I must admit, I really like her new song. I think her voice and the song is amazing. But she's an unusual look, isn't she?
Yeah. I don't know, acquired taste.
I think she's a little bit too skinny for me.
Yeah, it could do with, a good dinner, I suppose.
Yes, exactly. And maybe you could be the man to buy it for her, Dean.
Oh, absolutely, I'm there.
Who else was on it? Because I haven't watched Buzzcocks for years, just because I don't like Mark Lamar.
But now he's gone, I might start... Well, I don't like Phil Jupiter's either. But now that Lamar's gone, I might start watching it again.
Penny Smith was on it as well.
She's sexy.
Yeah.
She's potty,
Yeah.
but sexy.
Yeah, I mean, could dominate me any day of the week.
Right, now, I'm cutting you off now, then, 'cause it's all got a little bit sordid, and we're playing with fire ever so slightly there. Why would Penny Smith want to dominate Mark, for goodness sakes? She is, I can't remember if I've met her. I'm convinced I've met her once. But you know, sometimes you just see people so often on the telly that you think you know them. Yeah, she used to work here. She did that. That reminds me. I didn't meet her then. But she's very sexy. But a fruitcake, in a delight, in a nice, charming way, but a fruitcake, which is all very good. Okay, there we go. So it's coming towards an end. Look at this, it's 6:45 already. It's so close to the weekend. Triple M coming up at 6 o'clock. Your calls go straight to air. But there's a few more minutes of proper show, in inverted commas, whatever that means. If you want to take part, most of the lines are busy, but it's probably worth having a go. 0870 9090973. Although we've got about 9 calls racked up. Are we just going to rattle through those when we get back? Is that the plan? Chris just pulls that face. Yeah, whatever. Just want to go home now. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, 0870 9090973. We will rattle through as many of these calls as we can after we've had some of this.
What will you share with the people close to you this Christmas?
I just seen that if, the interviews I did with the cast of Lost are on the Sky website, sky1.co.uk/Lost. But we can't get them to work on this computer because the computers are so old and cack. So if you want to have a look at that, there's a shortened, edited package on the Sky website. Now, wow, you could win trips to European cities, including Paris, where I think I might be going in a couple of weeks. I don't really like Paris, but it's kind of near and it's convenient, so I might pop along. Or Amsterdam, or Madrid, Berlin, and Florence. All next week with Nick Ferrari at breakfast and with BAA weekday mornings from 7. All you've got to do is remember the items that are on Nick's baggage carousel, and you could be jetting off, staying in a 3-star hotel with spending money and a city tour. Security changes at London's airports have been relaxed, which means it's shopping as normal with BAA and LBC 97.3. OK, we've got to rattle through these calls because they're stack loads. Julie!
Hello!
Hello, Julie!
Hello!
Hello, Julie!
Hello, I'm here. My phone's really broken.
It's really broken, is it?
It keeps going on speakerphone and no one can hear me.
Ask your mum to buy you a new one.
My mum?
Well, you're about 15, are you?
I am a mum.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 23.
You sound about 15!
Do I? That's good, though.
Yes,
That's good. That's all them computer games.
Yes.
Get out enough.
Yes. Oh, God. What do you want?
What do I want? I don't know. What do you want? Hello?
Yes? What do you mean, what do I want? I want you to say what you
I
call...
don't know. I just wanted to phone up about Children in Need, actually.
All right, go on.
What a load of balls danglers.
There we go. Fantastic. Mark!
Hi, Sexy. How the devil are you?
Yeah, good.
I'm here.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah, first of all, don't grow your hair. Please not. It will look like a merkin on top of your head, honestly.
No, it's happening, man. I'm going to get it a bit long. Not like long. It's not really long, but I just want a little bit
It will look like a merkin, honestly.
Okay.
You don't know what a merkin is?
It's a pubic wig.
That's right. Yeah, very, very...
No,
yeah,
I know the terminology.
Right. Yeah, so how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Are you still training down the gym, are you?
No, I haven't been to the gym for 3 weeks.
Sorry?
I have... What is going on? I haven't been to the gym for 3 weeks.
Oh, right. Well, you're going to waste away, aren't you? You're quite slim.
Well, no, I'm not. Paul!
Hi.
Hello, Paul.
I just can't believe all these people ringing in complaining about Children in Need. I would love to stay in tonight and watch Children in Need, Ian.
Why?
I have got to go out with my father-in-law
Right.
to a conservative club quiz night.
Oh, dear, oh,
It is
dear.
my dream just to stay in and watch Children in Need.
Yeah, do you know what, Paul? When you put it like that, when that's the alternative, then yes, I would like to stay in and watch Children in Need, please.
Please.
What's a conservative... What's...
Conservative club, it's full of old farts.
Right, and it's a quiz night. Quiz nights are fun, though, aren't they?
Not this one.
You have to go, do you?
Gotta go. No choice.
Paul,
Children in Need is sounding great.
Paul, listen, have a good night. I hope it... Well, it sounds miserable. Bruce!
Ian.
Yes?
Pea shudder.
Do you know what?
Someone has
How many people rung you up about pea shudder?
Someone has sent me a link. There is a medical term for
No!
it. Honestly, hang on, where is it? Because it's on, I've blooming well lost it now. It's on, Wikipedia.
Well, the thing was, I was thinking, right, I did pea shudder, and then you asked for living legends, and I said the Queen, and you got major complaints,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
So I've got an idea, right, and I have...
Here we go, hang on.
recommendations
It's called post-micturition convulsion...
Post-micturition?
I've probably pronounced it wrong. Post-micturition convulsion syndrome.
I love that.
Also known as pea shivers, is a phenomenon where one feels a shiver running down the spine following urination. It is experienced mostly in males. Although no serious studies have been done in this field, there are a few theories to explain it. 1, sudden loss of temperature and blood pressure. 2, stimulation of nerves in the tip of the penis. And 3...
Right on the tip?
Yep. Parasympathetic nervous reflex. There you go.
Latin, I love it.
There you go.
But I was thinking, this. The day before Children in Need, we do a telethon to... Everyone send some money in to stop it happening.
Good idea.
We'd make millions.
It's a genius idea. Bruce, we'll have to do that next year because Children in Need is tonight. Yes, Verinda.
All right.
Yo, Verinda, how's it going, blood?
Yeah, it's a brilliant day today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a brilliant day.
Dark outside, raining.
Yes.
Yeah, the best. You can't get any better than that.
You can't get any better than this.
Yeah. And I plucked my eyebrows.
You plucked them?
Yeah.
When, today?
Yeah.
What, have you taken them all off or just stopped having a monobrow?
And I just, I shaped them, both of them.
Into what shape?
A curve.
Oh, right, that's a good shape.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Excellent stuff. And has anybody looked at you and said, wow, nice eyebrows, Verinda?
Yes.
Who? 'Cause it's like, what is wrong with you today? I'm asking you questions, you're coming up with one-word answers. Come on, Verinda, work with me here.
Yes, people did.
Who did?
Girls.
Girls did they?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Your blogs have really improved recently.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. What? Okay.
Wait,
Here we go. He's going to say something.
You know-
now. Something's going to come out of his mouth now. A sentence will come out of his mouth that I haven't prompted. Here we go. Everyone get ready.
Do you know the term, I forgot it now. Oh, yeah. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Lock him up and throw away the key, yes?
That's a bit stupid, don't you think? Because what if they throw away the key, yeah, and and their friend catches it and gives the key to them, they can open it and run away.
Yes.
I've got 5!
Okay, we've not got much time. Let's rattle through these. Vincent.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Vincent.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I haven't got much time.
All right, listen quickly, yeah? Children in Need, great calls, mate. I won't be watching it tonight.
Good lad. Thank you very much. Dawn.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Dawn.
Are you on the psychic show tonight?
No, I don't think I am. They didn't ask me again. So I was supposed to do it a few weeks ago, and then I couldn't, and I was going to do it next week, and then I couldn't.
Oh, right. Becky thinks you're very fit.
Did she say that?
I heard her, yeah.
What did she say?
She was talking about you the other week.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's kind of foxy.
very.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Watch out.
Yes, watch out. There could be, a whole heap of trouble happening. Dawn, but I don't know. I shall pursue that and see what we can make happen.
Yeah.
The
Thank you,
being
Ian.
on the show, not the... Yes. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Let's try this one. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hi, yeah, just quickly. Children Need rubbish.
Brilliant. Okay, well, so far we've got 14 saying it's rubbish and 2 saying they enjoyed it. Yes, line 3.
Brenda's funny, isn't it?
Well, that's possibly. Line 4.
Children in Need is rubbish, and why hasn't Habiba called in yet?
Habiba hasn't called in for ages.
I'm worried now.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned.
Well, I thought you were seen her.
I will send a message on my MySpace if I can be bothered. I probably won't, actually. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Good lad, thank you very much. Line 3, yes?
Hello.
Hello there, you're on the air.
ITV1 recently?
Have I seen what?
ITV1 recently.
Yes, I saw it today. Why? What's happened?
Yes, he's back.
I don't know.
Yes.
Did anyone have a clue what that was about? Oh dear. If you missed the show today, it sounded a lot like this. Blimey, really?
Oh, mate, It's My Life was cool.
Blimey, really? Oh, it's a good drone, isn't it? It's me doing that. It's a drone.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, rocking every day, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Check out the hook, and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage like a chump with a candle.
You need the luckiest of the. You need the most. You have to be the luckiest of the luck. You need a luck of the wood. Super luck. You need.
The luckiest of the luck, super luck. Wow. I don't think there's that much luck in the world. That was brilliant, Helen. Thank you. They've been really good this week. Superb stuff. Okay, there we go. Last 30 minutes of the show, but then it's the weekend. I don't know who's on tonight. Have a look. Nightly news at 6:30. Big quiz with Gary King at 7. Caroline's on at 8. And then the psychic show's on at 10. So that's got to be worth checking out. It's in an awkward place. I have to lean to read it. I can't read it and have the microphone near me. Okay. So, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Triple M. Your calls go straight to air. 7-second delay. Don't swear. Don't be libelous. You'll get in trouble. You'll get cut off and blacklisted. You'll never get on the air again. All that coming up after the latest LBC 97.3 news with Claire Miller, innit? Yes. You know how it works. You call in, you go straight to air. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Standard, evening standard classified.
Oh.
Another week's shows of Ian Lee. Great shows all week. What more can this man give us? More news next week.
Now, he started off well, got a bit confused, then petered out at the end. It was an odd one from the Standard Man. It was an odd one, wasn't it, Standard Man?
Yeah, it was an odd one. I'm fluffed me lines.
But try again next week, then.
We'll do him.
Good luck, mate. Good luck. I like him. One of my favourite calls. I don't quite know why, but he's because he's a nice person. I think that's why. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate.
Oh, it's Graham.
How are you, mate?
What is Graham short for?
Graham,
No, it's because you've got tiny legs.
Another classic joke from the back catalogue of a moron, Ian.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
No, Ian, I've got to disagree with you, Ian.
Okay.
Child in Need, Ian.
Yes.
Absolutely terrible show, Ian. The line-up's awful, and it's just a waste of taxpayers' money, Ian.
Right, that's what I was saying. So you're agreeing with me?
No, at the same time, it's classic entertainment, Ian.
Right, what you're doing is you're just trying to... You've not been listening, and you just want to pick a fight with me, so you just said the opposite of what I said.
No,
That's
Ian,
it.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
Predictable.
You're going to cut me down like the Nazis, Ian.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off.
You and I'll...
There we go. Really sorry that he gets through. Obnoxious man. Actually gets me angry. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
You ever peed in a swimming pool?
No. Have you ever peed in a swimming pool? Line 9.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Just like to say, children isn't in need a lot of old tosh.
Okay. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
A rumour has it that drive time is going to be taken over by that other bloke, Ross, in the new year.
Paul Ross doing Mondays to Thursdays, and John Holmes is doing Fridays.
No way, where are you going?
I'm going 7 till 10 in the evening.
Oh, well, that'll be alright,
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Drive time's a better slot, isn't it?
Well, traditionally, yes.
Traditionally, well, obviously it isn't now that you're moving. But anyway, that was all I wanted to clear up, but as long as I know you're still on the radio, then that's fine.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
We got the Dixie Chicks.
We're going to talk about Dixie Chicks, never got round to it. They're so good. Let's get a picture of the Dixie Chicks up on the Google. Disco Chicks.
After graduation, Mary Ann went out looking for a bright new world.
Oh, hello.
Wanda looked all around this town and all she found was her.
I like her because she's got a wonky eye.
Well, it wasn't 2 weeks after she got married that
I can't hear you.
started getting
The middle one.
She looks a bit porcine.
dark glasses, long sleeve blouses, and makeup cover fruit.
They're not as...
Morning, Maureen.
Yeah, keep it going, lad. They're not as hot as you'd think they are, but they are nice.
I'll take it from there.
Yeah, I like her, the dark one.
Walk right through that restraining
She's a bit tarty. She looks like a pig. It's good, though.
Right away, Mary Ann flew in from Atlanta on a red-eye midnight flight. She held Wanda's hand and they worked out a plan, and it didn't take them long to decide that Earl had to die.
Good lad, thank you for that. I do like them. I've got so many new favourite bands. Can you believe this? All I've got on my iPod is My Chemical Romance and the Dixie Chicks. How does that work? That's an insane pairing, but, you know, shows I'm kind of groovy. Yes, line one.
Flange.
Flange indeed. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
It's Anthony!
I'm back, how are you?
Well, I'm very well. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to call.
That's quite all right. Is everything all right with you?
Yeah, fine, how are you?
Good lad. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad it's the weekend, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
Should be nice. Oh, look, I've got Twix. Twix has just been delivered to me. It doesn't get any better than this, Anthony.
Oh, look at that, first class service.
Oh, first class,
How's it
A
going?
number one. Good show today.
Yeah, what happened?
I had an argument with two idiots.
Again?
And that was pretty much it, but it's been bubbling along. There's been some funny bits, some slightly rude bits, and it's been alright today, yeah.
What are you up to on the weekend? Not a
This
lot,
Twix...
or-
Anthony, you know I said it couldn't get any better?
Yeah.
It's just got better. This Twix is ice cold.
Oh, carry on.
No, you can't. Get your filthy hands off it.
What are you doing weekend, Ian? Doing much?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm busy tomorrow. I'm getting the chimney swept tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Then I'm off to try and sort some things out for my mum. I'm going to do bits and pieces around there. But then, from tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening...
Yeah.
I'm free, my friend, and I ain't doing nothing.
Cool, well, just relaxing.
Oh, of course, I should remind everyone I'm back on the Sunday show as well. Sunday night, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Triple M.
You know when I email in, Ian? Do you get the emails that I email in?
I do get the emails, yes, and I can't reply to all of them because I get so many emails, but I try and reply to some of them.
Have a nice weekend, Ian. I'll phone you Monday.
Cheers, Anthony. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Nice man. Very nice man. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
People who phone LBC are mostly rather plain. Some of them, however, are completely insane. They sing and moo and say things which don't make sense at all. Perhaps we should just kill them in Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, that's it, is it?
Ranji.
Yeah, I thought we'd get there if I asked the question. 6, you're on the wireless.
My wings are like a shield of steel. But they're not.
There we go. That's Batfink, of course. Line 4.
Yes, bro.
Alright.
How's it going?
I've got a mouthful of Twix, but it's always good to talk to you.
Save, bro, save. Are you having a fire on Saturday?
Sorry?
You having a fire?
Yeah.
You're not busy though.
I'm having a fire in the evening, yeah.
I'm doing a gig on Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
You want to come?
No, I'm having a fire.
Can I come to the fire?
No.
Did you see the UK, the Hall of Fame?
I was there.
Yeah. Joss Stone.
Yeah?
What do you think of her?
It's odd that she's got an American accent now, isn't it?
She stopped halfway through though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice dress she was wearing, very pretty.
Yeah.
You alright?
What?
Are you alright? What are you doing?
I was going to tell a joke.
Probably best you don't, isn't it?
Thinking about it now, it probably is.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Well done. Well, that's good. A little bit of self-censorship is groovy. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Fine, we've got 20 seconds.
All right, quickly. God's honest truth here. I want to know about Lost. I've never watched an episode. Is it worth me going and getting the box set?
Oh, it is. I've just started watching Series 1 with a friend of mine who's never seen it, and she totally loves it. She's sucked into it completely.
Well, if I should go and spend loads of money tomorrow and go and get it.
Good lad. Oh, it's Christmas coming up. Ask Father Christmas to get these things. I was making my list today. More of your calls going straight to air after some of this. Come in. There's a little chat there. There we go. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I've got a mind block. How do you spell palms?
Palms.
Oh, excellent. Do you drink around Muswell Hill?
Do I drink around Muswell Hill?
Yes.
I don't really go to the boozers there anymore, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. So I'd have bought you a drink. For the other day, I think I had a go at you.
What about?
I'm sort of brand new listening to your programme, and I came on at this section, and I thought that you were staging it, but I'd just been out for birthday drinks. They come back, put it on, and I just think I had a go at you.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter at all, and thank you very much for phoning up to put things straight. That's very kind.
Palm. It was just a mind block, and now you've said that. That's perfect.
Good lad. Nice to talk to you again.
Cheers.
Bye-bye. That was nice. Oh, God, I nearly sent that cup flying there. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
Standard.
Oh.
Evening Standard.
Here we
This
go.
is a news flash. John from Croydon is great. He's one of the best callers. Move over, John. More news tomorrow.
Move over, John. That didn't make sense. Standard man, that didn't make sense that last bit. You've muffed up twice now.
I'll tell you why, and I was interrupted by someone being very rude. I'm on the phone and they're banging on the window of the cab.
Two muff-ups. Two muff-ups in one show. Standard man. Deary me, you must be careful. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I got McDonald's.
Oh, God, it's this fella.
And you ain't gonna have none.
Yes.
'Cause you're stuck in the studio in the Croydon. And you're a skinny guy. And I got McDonald's and
Did he say we're in Croydon? We're not in Croydon. Are we in Croydon? Wouldn't be scary if we went out of the building and we were in Croydon. Yes, line 5.
You know, I've had a week.
Why'd your phone's rubbish? What?
I've had a terrible week.
Why?
Well, first of all, I crashed my new car.
Oh, no,
Front end.
Yeah.
Boiler blew up.
Uh-oh.
Right, and that no hot water.
Yeah.
And then I got clamped.
Oh, that's a bad weekend.
So you know what?
Go on.
It would be all right if I could pleasure your wife.
It's good. That's an old Human Zoo thing. People used to phone up Tommy Boyd and they chat to him and they say, oh, by the way, Tommy, can I pleasure your wife? And then put the phone down. It's very, very funny. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Churchill, when you go to the park and you're with the other dogs...
Yes, well, we can't, obviously, go there. Oh, let's try this one then. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian!
Yes.
How you doing? Tell me something. Why are you still broadcasting with the traffic announcement thing on?
With the what?
You know the traffic announcement on RDS?
Oh, what, the thing that makes the radios tune into us?
Yeah, turn it off.
Oh, no, keep it on! Good luck, that's the only way I can get listeners. Have we really got that on? For those who don't know, there's an odds thing on cars, and it doesn't work on my car, but whenever I get a hire car, it's always turned on and I can't turn it off. And we have like a little tone that when we press it, it means if you're listening to a CD or a tape or another station, you tune into... If you've asked your radio to do it, you tune into our travel news. But apparently it's still on. I can't believe it is still on. Chris is the greatest... Is it on? You don't have a clue what you're doing, do you, Chris? You do not know what you're doing. Keep it on, man. Seriously, stuff them. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. Terry Morgan here.
Hello, Terry.
Ian, how dare you slag off children in need? You're a blackguard, so you are.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not a very good show. You're very good on it, but the show itself is very dull.
No, I've got no time for you now, Ian. You're a blackguard of a man. I'll tell you what, Ian. I'll tell you one thing. I hope you're never in need, my friend.
You hope I'm never a child in need?
I hope you're never in need, I said. You're a carbuncle of a man. Good day to you.
Thank you. Good day. Well, once you've upset Terry, you've upset your career. Yes, line 9.
Everybody now. I scream, you scream, everybody scream!
Oh, Jesus. Yes, thank you. Good lad. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there, you're on the air.
Hello, mate. Listen, I'm having a pig of a day, Ian. Great show, by the way.
Thank
the
you.
only thing that keeps me going while I'm driving around this city. Got a bit of a request for you. You couldn't put that first there is a mountain, then there ain't a mountain and all that, could you?
Put it up?
Put it on. I presume you've got it so that you can play it, or is it one of these lunatics that phones in with it?
First there is a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is...
Is that all right?
Yep, that's it, mate.
Good lad, thank you. In fact, let's have that again, for goodness sake, shall we?
First there is a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is...
Let's have it one more time.
First there is a...
Mountain.
Then there is no...
Mountain.
Then there is... Then there is... Then there is...
Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Mountain. Hello there.
Hello, you're on the air.
Really quickly, I'm one of your friends on MySpace. I was just thinking, because I'm bored, you can guess who I am within 5 guesses. I'll pay for your dominoes this weekend. I'm not Verinda.
Are you Adam?
No. That's my brother who rang on this phone once.
Okay. Are you, are you, Verinda?
No.
Are you Yasser?
No.
Are you Agent Chris?
No.
Are you, Habiba?
No. Who?
I guess take that as a no then. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Bond, James Bond. I want to break free. I want to break free. Yes, of course. All the men of all the world like to listen to Ian Lee. Back for workshop. All his friends wake up to.
You finished?
Is that you, Ian?
Yes. He could have carried on all day. I would have let him finish the show. But he ran out of breath. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello again. Sorry about this. I'm having trouble with another word. Could you spell exacerbated for me, please?
I don't know if I could. Exacerbated. E-X-A...
E-X.
Exas... E-X-A-S...
Yeah.
C... E-R-B-A-T-E, I'm guessing. Exacerbates. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I've got it completely wrong. So that sounds better to me.
It's close. It's close. It may not be 100%, but it's close. No, I think that was right. I think I got that right. Good lads. Okay, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Help a child in need, kill a social worker.
Okay, well that's doesn't really make any sense or bear any truth. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian, the answer is yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good lad. See you then.
All right then.
Bye bye. Well, that's exciting. Exciting bit of news there. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello. I want to say that thank you very much for the show.
Thank you very much. 8, you're on the wireless.
I want to say... Agent Chris.
It's Ian, you're on the air.
Ian.
Yes.
I've got a dilemma, mate. I'm a career driver. I've got chronic backache and neck-ache. Can somebody out there tell me what to do? I've used cushions. I don't know what to do, and I'm in pain.
Okay, well, if anyone can help, I'm sure they'll tell you what to do. 2.5 minutes till the weekend. Let's just can we just savour this moment for a second? We're so close to the weekend, and we've got to do a little bit more work, and then should we have a little bit? That'd be nice and chilled, wouldn't it?
First there is a mountain.
Oh!
Then there is no mountain. Then there is...
We didn't!
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, the weekend comes.
No, it's no one's fault. It's one of those things, isn't it? The weekend... Oh.
The weekend comes. The weekend comes.
Oh, really? Would you have money on it?
The weekend comes. The weekend comes.
You fools. How much... What was the bet? What was the bet that you had? 50p? What, Chris... You thought I'd get it in the last 10 minutes. Chris, when did you think I'd get it? You didn't think I'd get it at all?
No.
Well, hang on a minute. You're my production team. You should be backing me up here, not having bets on how long it takes me to muff things up and notice that things have been muffed up due to... This is very, very disappointing. I shall have to be having words with management.
I don't get paid for this programme. I've got to make money where I can.
I know how you make money, my friend. I still think it's very, very naughty. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. You got your lottery ticket yet for tonight?
No, I have not.
I was just thinking, right?
Yeah.
The chances are 76 million to 1, they say.
Yeah.
But we pay in the UK more than the continent does.
Right.
All right. If I had £76 million, for instance, and I bought all the series and combinations of numbers, and I won the lottery, what are the chances of someone else splitting it with me?
4. I don't understand what's happened there. Let's have this one. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Okay, you're not. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Let's have this one. Line 1, you're on.
No, you're not. This isn't going very well, is it? Line 10, you're the last call of the day. Genius. Absolute genius. Good lad, thank you. There we go. Now, don't forget, I should be back Sunday evening at 10 o'clock with Triple M. But stay tuned. Caroline Faraday, Psychic Show, all good stuff.
This show is completely